19 months. Sheesh.
Hey, yo, what up, baby? The other Jason!
PP.
Yo! Let's go, Faye. 6 months? Shee.
QR.
14 months!
Booty swagger. Shit, booty swagger. Booty swagger. Booty swagger, that's on God. No kizzy. Shit. No cap, no kizzy. That's valid on God. Shit.
Just doing some last minute testings, window sounds. Last minute testings, last minute testings. Hi, everybody! Get your fucking spark ups going, fam. Do it. Ha. Nice.
So good I came twice. Did not get to take a pic with you, but you were looking fresh at the event.
Hey, yo, baby. Hey, yo, fam. Holy shit. Wizard King, thank you for the 2 months. Jade said with this gifted sub to Miss Breezy.
GES.
Oh my god, Rogue Spotlight, welcome to Bootyland. Kenroy, baby. Bro, okay. We'll be back. I'll be right back. We're gonna talk, friends. We're gonna talk, friends. Kelly, tour!
Will we eat? 4 months already? Where did the time go? Stay hydrated, you beautiful specimen.
Let's turn all that off. Hi, everybody. Hi, friends. This music is really loud in my ears. Spotify is saying that I'm in offline mode, and I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. I'm trying. I click on one of, please turn off offline mode. It's not on. Now it's on. Off. Yep. Make sure you're online. Okay. Okay, heard. Offline mode is off. Now let me play hi-fi or lo-fi or synthwave or anime. Oh! 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 Well, alright. Well... Turn that down. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi. If you missed it, which one is it? Oh. You like my fit? You like the new fit? I think it's something we can all relate. Don't look at my vacuum. Don't look at my vacuum. You gotta say schmegma. You gotta say schmegma with the Sega intro screen sound. Now that's a bold choice. 80s, 90s Garfield, best Garfield? Facts. That's facts. New Garfield scares me. New Garfield scares me too much. I'm going without the lights because... Wait. Uh-oh. Dude, everything is not working right now. Oh. Nothing is working right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Festive Grandma, thank you for the 4 months, bro. Let's fucking go. Thank you. And cheers. See. Thank you, my friends. Oh my gosh. Bill Murray Garfield? That's really funny. Who did he think he was getting? Who did he There we go. There we go. I missed this. Oh, there we go. I missed this so much already. Didn't you? Oh, shit. Yo, I look like a lava lamp right now. I'm going full lava lamp. Hey, yo. Hi, everybody. Hi. How y'all been doing? Did y'all miss me too? Say you miss me too. Say you miss me too. Tell me you miss me too without saying you missed me too. Is my camera lagging? Okay, maybe? No, that didn't fix anything. I think it's just because I don't have any lights on. Uh-oh. Okay, but... Fuck! I have to hit that button like 18 times for a light to work. Okay, see, now it's working again, so it's not my camera. It's not my camera, it's just me. It's just me. I couldn't wait for a miracle, baby. Let's go. You smell different when you're awake, chat? That's the creepiest thing I've ever heard. More of that, please. Thank you. I missed you all too, friends. I missed you all too. I hope you've been doing well. I've been just flying back and from Florida. I just can't stop. I can't get away from it. I can't get away from it. Florida just, it has this call to me. You went live. Now me pants sweat. Well, why'd you spill your water on yourself? Hope your landlord's being nice. They're the nicest. Airline miles? I don't know. Airline miles. Like, how many miles have I flown? A lot. Thousands. On behalf of Floridians, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. I survived. Florida can't kill me. What doesn't kill you makes you Florida stronger, as they say. Also, Grim, thank you for the 69 biddies, baby. Hey. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. The natural one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on into Bootyland. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, so much to talk about. So much to talk about, friends. But yeah, I'm do it. Feels so good to see you. Feels so good to see everybody. I've been having internet issues like since I got home yesterday. It's been going in and out. It's been very annoying. Don't know the cause, but things seem to be stable enough right now. So we're gonna hold out as long as we can, okay? We're gonna hold out. Florida man booty, airline miles, never heard of her. Never heard of her. Mr. Swagger Worldwide, soon to be. Fuck Cox is right. Fuck Cox is right. I don't know. It's been dropping and reconnecting. Last night it died for a while. It wouldn't come back. Today nothing was working. Today just nothing was working internet wise. It's been going on and off repeatedly. I'm not sure. Fuck Cox. Ayo. But yeah, friends, we've been doing like just we've been doing
Epo Shy High Booty.
Epo Shy High Booty. Hi. Never know, man. Thank you. Epo Shy, thank you. Did I make it to the Van Gogh San Diego before it closed? I did not. I did not make it to the one in San Diego. Yeah, I didn't. I've known of it. Especially because it was also for a while in Chicago when I was there, and there were just never any tickets available. At least back home. I honestly didn't check when I was here, because for the last like 6 months that it was open, or the entire time, there were just never tickets to go see. So I think it was kind of just out of my radar. Kind of like when Hamilton was out, the tickets were just so A, non-existent, B, just so expensive that I was just like, not this time. Just got off work. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, hey, yo, Fink. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Holy shit. Level 4 hype train, 12 subs, 69 bits. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Is this the Clanid music? This is, possibly. This is anime, but is it okay if it's lo-fi? Van Gogh is impossible in my city? Yeah. Very, very, very much so. The Almond Blossoms Tapestry? Ayo. There we go. Have I listened? I have not. I have just gotten home. I've been kind of disconnected from a lot of things. Just from the last few days have been a blur. From the last time that I saw you all, yeah, we were so busy. So we all left Thursday night here, basically. We all left Thursday night on a red eye. So pretty much as soon as Alex was done streaming, we were pretty much in a car on the way to the airport. Yeah, so the flights, we had a layover for a little bit, like an hour some. We were in Salt Lake City, I think. And me at an airport, my first thought whenever I have a layover is nearest bar. 100% nearest bar.
Sub to me with Prime. Sub to me with Prime.
Couch Couple, so happy to see you. Well, thank you, my
So
friends.
happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you all as well. Thank you for the Prime. But yeah, Salt Lake City was fine, but we got there at that time when is it a Utah thing? Is it a Salt Lake City thing? Everything was shut down. Like by the time that we got off our plane, went to the bathroom, kind of did like a little scope out. Every single place that was serving alcohol was like, "No, shut down, fam." And it was like 9 p.m. It was like 9 or 10. I was so I don't want to say I was mad because I couldn't drink, but I'm just like, man, a beer would really help this airplane ride. Just got in the immediate burp vomit noise. Utah Mormons clamped down on that. Honestly, that's what I was kind of figuring. There was one place. It was like a brewery in the airport. I'm not sure, but your boy was able to have a bevy. We did have an adult beverage before I got on the plane again, but so I got tickets for this very, very last minute. So whenever I fly, I'm a tall guy. Usually I like to have an aisle seat just so that I can have like one leg kind of out to be able to stretch a little bit, or at the very least like a window seat so I could kind of lean up against it and have my own little elbow space. I need my elbow space on a plane, okay? That's just, I think, important for everyone. Like if my elbows are being touched, I cannot get comfortable. That's way too much in my personal space. I have a mask on when I fly. I don't think I'll ever fly without a mask. It just always, usually whenever, you come home from a flight, I always would just have like sniffles or like a cough for a day. Just people, air touching people. I never get that when I've been wearing a mask while flying. So that's staying on. But just when someone's touching me for that long in that close proximity, I cannot. Aisle Boy 62, got to be able to stretch and pop my knees. Yes. So because I got my tickets so last minute, the only thing available were aisle seats. I know. I'm sorry, middle seats, not aisle seats. The only things available were middle seats, right? So the flight to Salt Lake City, it wasn't long, thank goodness. It was only maybe like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I think, from the time like takeoff and landing and all that fun stuff, right? So that plane, there was no like onboard entertainment. It was just a standard chair. My knees were basically touching the little front pocket thing, and in a middle seat. Okay, I'm gonna get heated real quick. Because I am so passionate about this. It's not that I fly all the time, but I've flown enough to know that there are unspoken airplane rules. Okay, if I am in an aisle seat, okay, I have the extra leg room afforded to me. I do not need both armrests. I have one in the aisle, and I have leg room for days. I could stand up and stretch if I wanted without bothering anyone in the aisle. That's the positive there, right? You're in the window seat. You have a fucking wall to sleep on. You could play with the light to fuck with everyone around you if you wanted. That's power. That is real airplane power. You're in the middle seat. You're just fuck all, right? You got the only thing that you could control is your little fucking air nozzle thing that you could twizzle up top, right? As the middle seat, the only thing that you can be afforded by the good graces is just your preference of both armrests. The only way to make anything comfortable on that airplane is if you're able to at least just have like the tips of your elbows touching the armrest, right? I was not afforded that fucking luxury for that whole hour and a half on the goddamn way to Salt Lake City. This, I'm going to use a word. This fool thought that they could take my goddamn armrest. Okay? They had the window seat sitting next to me. Let me paint you a picture. Here I am, miserable in the middle seat. Person to my left in the aisle having the time of their fucking life. Whee! Okay? Person in the window seat had said to themselves in their head, you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna use this wall next to me. I'm gonna lean up against the middle armrest and just have like my bodily skin just drape over onto my seat. And normally if it was just touching the armrest, I could just tuck my arm in, you know? You could just do the arm tuck, right? But oh my God, I was just so mad. I was so mad. No, their skin was just like plopping over on my side. It was the most uncomfortable thing. It was the most uncomfortable thing in the world for that little bit. So that was how I got there. I was already just like a little peeved. It wasn't too late in the night. It wasn't that long. It wasn't a long flight. Let's calm down. Okay, let's calm down. Exclamation mark, spark up in chat. Let's calm down. Where were their parents? They abandoned them. They abandoned them. That person had no guidance in life. Keep in mind, I've never been on a plane. Sounds like actual hell. I love flying. I love flying. I love being on a plane. As long as everyone stays within their unwritten rules. As long as everyone stays in their lane, flying is like nice. It's the fastest way to get places. Like I like going on trains, right? But trains like Amtrak is so expensive and it takes so long. Like there's a limit to how much I'm willing to just kind of like sit down and enjoy just like nothing around, right? I'm super terrified of flying. My doc had to give me tranks for the flight. That's fair. That's valid. I've known plenty of people like that. I love it. I love the sensation of flying. I love the takeoffs and landings and turbulence. It's exhilarating. You're flying. It's so fun. I haven't been on a train. It's so weird to think like in terms of travel, right? And like the expense and the science and just the modern technologies we have, that train travel is like the most luxurious form of like public transit, you know? It's crazy because trains have been around forever. There's train tracks everywhere. It seems like it should be one of the most accessible forms of like long distance travel. But like, for example, like at least going from like Chicago to my college town, it was a 4.5 hour Amtrak ride. And it would be like $100+ You could drive it in about 3.5 hours and it would just take like, you know, gas money at the time. So it was always just like, oh, sure, I could sit down and let something take, I don't know. It just seems so expensive. US train system bad. Yeah, I feel that. I would love a private cabin and enjoy the ride. See, yes, that's the kind of stuff that I would love to have or to do. It's just, you have to incorporate so much more time into your travel. If that's not a big factor, train is fun, but it is so expensive, especially if then you get like a sleeper car and it just adds up to be like, well, at that point, I'm just going to put that money in a nicer hotel and fly there and be done with this whole ordeal. It's all, you know, it's hard. It's hard. So yeah, that was my flight to Salt Lake City. So I was getting heated thinking about just that person's back. Like you have a fully functional wall next to you to lean up against. And it's just, oh, that kind of person is just above. Like on the rankings of people that I would rather sit on an airplane, they are at almost the very bottom. The people who don't respect personal space. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm a big person. Like if you're 6'7" crammed into a seat, I feel for you, my friend. I'm not getting mad at the guy who's like just so big that like he's in the seat, right? That's not what I'm getting mad at. I'm getting mad at the person who willingly chooses to just use the not wall
KLBB swagger.
and just lay back on the armrest. Oh, maybe the one to get closer to me? Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. DuckTales, woo! Thank you for the 7 months, baby. Hey, yo, let's go, fam. Turd Ferguson, Blue Tony, hello, Squirtle, and WC Christian. Welcome on in. Welcome to the booty land, baby. I appreciate y'all being here. There's airlines. Wait, what did this say? There's airlines are trying to ditch armrests altogether with standing seats. I've seen photos of that. Never know, man. They're like almost these like swing set harnesses. I've seen things like that where it's almost like a little like a standing saddle, and that just seems the worst. Maybe if it's for, I don't know. Because there are some short plane rides I've been on where it's like, an hour. But if that means they're just going to increase the amount of people on a plane just sitting on a fucking merry-go-round carousel horse, I would die. I would rather not. So then we had a beer in Salt Lake City. Then we went to the rest of the way. Then we were going right to Tampa, right?
Ah, yes. Good. I had a thought that I needed to tell everybody. Welcome. Welcome, boy. Let me show you the true firepower of this armed and operational mind station. Good boy. I am so... ha ha ha. It is so light around me, I am trying to cut, but now you can't see my face. Wait. Ah, God, that was blinding. Hello, boy. Good to see you. Ah, I am having a thought on... Ah, here we go. The real thought cometh. Brace yourselves, boy. Write this down. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. Ah, don't write that part down. Strike that. Now, fiction and fact and everything in between, plus some things I can't remember, all rolled into one big thing. This is truth, boy. Trust me, boy. What is happening? Oh my, wait, hold on. Stop.
What? Hello. Hi, friends. Oh my God. I'm going mad already. Mighty Anna with a 500. Let's go, fam. Thank you. Jimmy, what do I gotta do? Jimmy, do you like my shirt? Okay, he didn't answer. That's fine. Stream off the rails? Yeah, that's about right. That means we're on the rails. The more off the rails it goes, the more on the rails it goes. That's Schrodinger's stream, you know? I think I used that right. So on the way from Salt Lake City to Tampa, thank you. Again, I had a middle seat at like the back of the plane again. Usually, at least I try and get towards the front. That way, as the mass of people who don't know how to exit planes try to leave the plane, I'm still one of the first people off. This time, I was out of like 30 some rows in the plane. I was like 24. I was 24 and like the aisle seat or the middle seat. I keep saying aisle seat. The middle seat at the back of the plane. So I was just like, I'm going to be the last one off the plane. And at that point, we were taking the red eye. We were supposed to land, I think, at 5:30 in the morning, like Eastern. And we left at like 5:30 Pacific. So it just felt like it was like a 12-day ordeal. By that time, I'm just like, this is going to be a long flight. Finally, I make my way to the back of the plane with my little backpack and carry-on, line of people all behind me. I get to the 24 seat, someone's sitting in it. Obviously someone's sitting in it. Why wouldn't they be? It's an airplane. You have to remember a single number and a single letter. Obviously, you're going to forget that. Obviously, you have a paper copy in your phone, literally all the information in the world. You just have to do one thing. Nope. Okay, so someone's sitting in my seat. We make eye contact, right? I look at the dude right in the face, mask on. Just, he could see the disappointment in my eyes. He could see it in my eyes, just defeated. And he goes, and I have headphones on, so he starts to speak. I take my headphones off. He's like, hey man, this is my wife. We want to sit together. Could we trade seats? And I'm like, I just kind of shrug. I don't know what to say in situations like this. And so he's like, it would be an upgrade. It's a Comfort Plus seat, like at the front. I'm like, okay, yes. So I say yes, obviously. But the problem was the Comfort Plus seat was in row 10. I had to go back 14 rows through a line of people who are now angry that I didn't know what my seat number was. Which is fine. It was an upgrade. It was an upgrade. But still, then I had to do the thing of like, okay, sure, what number? And he gives me his like 10 number. Great. So I literally turn around and I look at everyone, I'm like, just mask out, I'm like, and I just start to walk backwards as people are like waiting for them to get to their seats, awkwardly like holding my bag to try and like shimmy between people doing the Midwestern like, oh, excuses, oh, let me scooch past you, bud, and just like trying to work my way up. Finally, like I kind of made like a little wave at the flight attendant who was halfway up the plane. I'm like, I have to go up there, I'm sorry. And they're like, okay, and he kind of like held people on the front of the plane. So now the people at the front of the plane were not being able to walk on, as little old Mary Me has to make his way up. Moral of the story is Comfort Plus gets free alcohol. So the whole time I just drowned my sorrows of the day with some nice Jack Daniels and Coke. So don't feel sorry for me. The moral of the story is everything works out in an airplane. But if you think your anxiety is gonna go crazy there, we land in good old Florida. We landed in good old Florida. Okay. Who here has lived or spent a significant portion of time in old Florida? Because I'm gonna have to ask you a question here in a minute. I have to ask you all a question. Best state? I'm not going to deny that it's a fun state. But I need true Floridian. I need true Floridas in chat. I need an answer from you all, because we land in Tampa. We had to check in like an hour early from what our already super early Airbnb check-in was, right? Like every Airbnb I've ever been, hotels, usually all of that will always be like in the afternoon, late in the afternoon, 3 p.m., right? Alex, being like the queen that she is, was able to talk the Airbnb into getting us like a super early one because we were on the red eye. We just wanted to check in. The whole time, like, you know, Alex had messaged like, oh, great, thank you so much. But like, haha, what's the door code? Right? So finally, the whole time we message him when we land, and we were thinking like, okay, maybe it's on an automated thing before we arrive. We're giving him time. We landed, sent him, we're debating like sending him a message right away. And at the same time, we're like, okay, well, we don't have one. We have to check in an hour and a half early. So they have to be waking up at some point soon, right? So we decided we'd wait till we get to the Airbnb. Maybe we'd get the message, right? Yab! Hi, homie. Hi. So we never got a message. And on the way too, we ordered McDonald's on the way to the Airbnb just so we can eat. We were really hungry. It was the only thing open. And the McDonald's beat the Airbnb door code. So we got like a McDonald's order delivered to the driveway as we're all just standing out there with like our suitcases. Like, how do we get in? So that was great. We did get the door code, right? This is like, we got in like maybe 30 minutes early. The person was like, oh, I sent it to you days ago. Nope. So we were like, okay, great. Thank you for sending it days ago. But like, haha, could you send it again? Like, could you send it again though? Like, so it's in the messages we have, like, yeah, that'd be great. So she sent it, we get in, it's like 6:30 in the morning. We've been traveling for like 13 hours. with time changes and all of that. Brown Town Brown, baby. Let's fucking go, homie. Let's fucking go. Thank you for the 6 months. We get into the Airbnb, turn the lights on, have some McDonald's in hand, ready to just sit down, eat, go to bed. We were gonna do the IRL stream that Friday. It was Friday morning. Had to stream later that day. Eat, take a quick power nap, wake up, get to it, right? We walk in. There's not one. There's not two. There's not three. My friends, I can't even count on this hand how many cockroaches were in the Airbnb. Now, I choose my words very carefully. I choose my words very carefully. So naturally, we get crazy. You didn't let them check out. Ah, shit, you right. You right. We checked in early. They didn't get the memo. Okay, hold on. So this brings me to the point. Naturally, we're upset. There's upside down cockroaches wiggling their legs and heads all around the floor. The entire time, I don't think my armpits opened, and I don't think my hands left the vicinity of my shoulders. I was standing there like this. I had all of my bags just like elevated where I could see them. I didn't touch anything, and my hands were just like this. We're on the phone with them, and the whole time, I'm just standing there looking around, like slapping my skin, just being like, everywhere. I was like, I'm gonna look for more. Found they were behind the TV. There were some in a bedroom. So we call them, right? We call the Airbnb people, the property people, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, ew, right? Any normal person would see that and say, ew. This kind soul, this kind soul, told us, oh, where y'all from? Oh, not here. It's a Florida thing. Those aren't cockroaches. I know they look like cockroaches. They're not cockroaches. They're called palmetto bugs. They live in palmetto trees. Oh, by the way, we just like had the place done for fumigation yesterday. So they normally after that will come out to die. So if you see them, that's a good thing. It's working. They're dead. Because it's the year 2022 of our Lord and Savior, I literally just pull out my phone and I say, Google, what's a palmetto bug? And you know what Google says? Yeah, we don't even need to hearsay this. What is a palmetto bug? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Exhibit A. Literally the top Google result. Objection, my asshole. This fool of a took tried to say it's a palmetto bug. It's not a cockroach. Where are you from? This is a Florida thing. Florida thing, my ass. That is literally a cockroach. Whatever your excuse is, that's fine. You just fumigated. That does happen. That is a true thing. Why did you do this when we were coming in the morning? Oh, we have so many properties. We have so many appointments. We do it quarterly. I can't just think of all the date. Literally your job. Orkin's website says the term palmetto bug is a general name commonly used to refer to several species of cockroaches in the southern U.S. and even some beetles. Thank you. Yes, and literally, okay, so window sounds. So they literally will be like, oh well, it's not a cockroach. You should be thankful that it's not a German cockroach. Those ones are smaller, and those just mean they're everywhere. Oh, you mean like the 7 that we've counted in our Airbnb? You mean like those that they're everywhere? So here's me reading all of this as we're on the phone with them, and the whole time, well, I don't want to keep showing that. And the whole time, on the phone, she's just like, well, if you don't like it, well, you can leave. You can leave, and we'll clean it up. You won't be charged. Just leave. And we're like, we just got off of a flight. We need to sleep. They're like, no, you need to. If you don't like it, you can leave. We're like, how about this? We're gonna go to sleep. And she's like, if you go to bed, you'll have to pay for a cleaning fee. So either you leave, or like you stay here and it's a palmetto bug. It's a Florida thing. Right. So we're like, we need to go to sleep. We'll be leaving, send a cleaning crew, and we're gone. Get the bugs gone. We don't want to live here with bugs. We don't want to live here with bugs. Just clean it. We're not, you have bugs, just clean the bugs. We clean the bugs. We do the IRL stream. Airbnb is whatever. What an ass that person was, right? So the whole time though, I couldn't let this go. I'm sitting there again, like I said, my armpits never open, my hands never left up here. So I'm sitting here on my phone like this, just not looking at anything. No take off my shoes. I didn't open back. I'm just like sitting there like this. Like we had McDonald's, and sitting in the chair, I just everything I just felt I just was so uncomfortable. Everything that I was touching just made me feel like yeah, I was here on my phone and I couldn't stop myself, because this is what I do. This is what I do in times of stress like that. I will pull out my phone and think of every worst case possible scenario. Did you never have roaches in Chicago? I mean, never in a place that I lived, because roaches generally meant like food left out, like things, places. Like I never had like a place dirty enough. Like I typically didn't work. I don't believe I worked in a single restaurant that had like a roach problem. I mean, you will see a roach in like an alleyway by dumpsters and things, but like inside a home, it's not very common unless it's like, you know, there's a lot of food and things. Different common names strike again. Gotta use those scientific names so everyone is on the same page. Okay, but it's to say a palmetto bug isn't a cockroach feels more like gaslighty than anything. It's just like, oh, that's not a cockroach. I'm like, bitch, I know what a cockroach looks like. That it looks like that, dying on the floor. And Google literally just says it's very misleading. Lived in Mississippi, had a bunch of roach problems, and like, you know, it's a matter of moisture and humidity and things like that. Bugs in Florida go inside homes because the heat outside. Very fair. But again, it just leads like, you know, they were in the house, or there's a hole in a window somewhere in a foundation that they could get in. Bugs are bugs, right? However, to say that they're not cockroaches just rub me the wrong way, especially when it's just like, oh, you're not from here. It's a Florida thing. I asked every single Uber Lyft driver that we had, excuse me, my friend, are you from Florida? Have you lived here long? Every answer was a matter of like, lived here my whole life. I moved from Jacksonville, but I've been here 17 years. Like, oh, I just moved to Tampa a month ago, but I'm from someplace he said like close by, right? And every single one of them, I would be like, my friend, do you know what a palmetto bug is? Is that like a common Florida thing? And every single person was like, ah, yeah, cockroaches. Every single one. So it's not like she could plead ignorance, and it's just like, oh, it's a colloquial thing. Oh my God, like gym shoes. Oh, I had no idea. Only we say that here? Oh, wow, that's crazy. My mind is open. Every single person we spoke to was like, oh yeah, cockroaches. Every one of them. You're not dying. It's just a mild case of exsanguination. Yeah, it's oh my gosh, it's that hyper specific, like, oh, well, but no, she was definitely. True, live in Florida, we call them cockroaches. Thank you. That's all I needed, was just validation, because she was just so adamant on it. I was in Mississippi for tech school. Those roaches could fuck up a small child. And that's the thing, those palmetto bugs, they can fly, right? So here I am, After we find out all of this, I'm sitting there like while they're on the phone, I do that Google search. What is a palmetto bug? Says cockroach. I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, perfect. Like, you know, and then on, cause on Google, there's more of them on mobile, but then it's people also ask, right? So I was sitting there on mobile, like next to Wubby and Alex, just like clicking every single one of those. And I was reading them all out. It was like, are palmetto bugs harmful? And it was like, oh my God, they could spread diseases, including salmonella, E. coli, even parasites. And Wubby is just like, shut up, stop reading. I'm like, I can't. And then I'd be like, what attracts a palmetto bug? Food and water in the house. Okay. And see, and they just can't, they're like, do palmetto bugs hate? Oh my God, they can hate me? Oh my God. And so it was just like a nonstop onslaught of me just reading out every single possible Google thing. And like, we're on the floor like, well, if the bug is here, it could have walked anywhere. You could be walking in salmonella right now. We could get E. coli just from breathing. I was literally spiraling and I'm sitting there like this. Like I said, this was literally me. Just screaming. I read one thing that was like, they could typically live like under like cabinets, and I'm like a cockroach. And it was like, or under a fridge. So I didn't want to like lean under the fridge. So I did what any normal sane person would do. I fucking kicked it. Went up to the fridge with my hands. I'm like, they can live under fridges? And I kicked it to see if any would scatter. None did. None did. None did. I was spiraling a bit. It took a while to like settle down. So that was all before I'd like sat down to like eat a sausage biscuit from McDonald's. Cause I was just like, I need food. I'm so hungry. I'm like spiraling. I was getting very, very hangry with Airbnb. So we're like, okay, we're going to take a nap. We're going to go to sleep and we're going to wake up and everything's going to be fine. Right. So I chose a bedroom where there was 0 bugs. There were only one bedroom had a single dead bug in it. I did not sleep in that room. But we get in, we have the Airbnb, the AC gets turned on, we go to sleep. 2 hours later, I wake up drenched in sweat. 2 hours later, I wake up drenched in sweat.
Babe, sub to me with Prime. Oh, babe, sub to me with Prime.
Let's go, baby. Unreal
I'm going
Dustin.
to have bug nightmares tonight.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my homie. Thank you for the 3 months. Also, a Zack on Titan. Did the Prime not go? Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you as well. 2 hours later, I wake up covered in sweat. We take the nap at like, it's like 7:30, 8 a.m. maybe. I wake up at 10, 11. The Airbnb's AC control resets every 2 hours. So from our nice air-conditioned Airbnb that I was lulled to sleep in, it went back up to 80 degrees. It went back up to 80 degrees. Oh, I don't know. It was already so hot and humid outside, and there's no fans in any of the rooms, so it was just like stale me air. And like, I fell asleep comfy. I like AC, I like blankets. I was nice and cozy. Woke up, my entire bed was just wet. Couldn't fall asleep after that. I just sat up and played. I downloaded Triangle Strategy for the Switch. So I was playing a lot of that in my damp, wet bed. Before I got up and took a shower and went along my day. Wet Dog Andy, let's go. I just stale booty air. Was it coin operated? Oh my God. So the owner doesn't have as high of a power bill. Exactly. Which is like, fine. It just, it's just, oof. So yeah, throughout the night, I kept waking up and having to change the AC because every time I get too hot, I will wake up. So I was just waking up constantly as soon as we went to bed to like constantly be turning down the AC. Because yeah, it was, whew, I can't sleep in heat. I can't sleep in like sticky hot wetness. I have to be cold. I have to be a cold ass booty. Did they ever tell you? No. And you know, I'm the type of person too that I will go through and read all of the books and the welcome things at an Airbnb or a hotel. Like I'll sit there and read their brochure for the Wi-Fi codes or anything. There was like, they had all of their things in framed things next to the door. There was like a book. They had above the toilet. I wish I took a photo. It was like the tiniest frame in the world with text that could fit on a business card that like was right above the toilet tank. So you couldn't read it unless you like squinted down and got in front of it. And it was just like,
If you could like not put anything besides toilet paper, that'd be really.
and that was it. They made me lean down to be like, oh right, a toilet. It was, oh gosh. I don't know. Airbnbs are so wildin'. Need goosebumps on my booty cheeks? That's exactly what I need to sleep. That's exactly what I need to sleep. Can the palmetto bugs flap their wings to cool everyone down? Bro, they can fly. They can fly and they bite. And apparently, according to Google, palmetto bugs hate. And they're able to resist chemical insecticides. The ideal is thus to use plants that the palmetto bugs hate, such as catnip, mint, or laurel. Well, there you go. There you go. Their weakness is laurel and mint and catnip, and also probably cats are things that would like to chase bugs. Although, did anyone ever have cats that would chase like giant houseflies? I didn't want my cat.
Ah, yes. I am enjoying my
Oh my god,
favorite
my streamer is
streamer.
back.
He is so funny and cute. I need to tell him something. Yes, this is my finest work. I cannot wait for him to read this. Oh, he is going to think I am so cute. It is done. This is it.
Ha.
Now,
Nice.
all I do is wait.
Hey, yo! Goodness. Goodness. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, baby. Sheesh, fam. My gosh. So yeah, that was that first leg of it. Mr. Mustache, thank you, my homie. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, baby. Hope you're doing well. That was like leading up to that first day. That was like leading up to that first day. My goodness. My goodness. I'm like, I have to take off this palmetto bugs. I have to take off palmetto bugs. I'm gonna keep thinking about it all over again. Ernest P. Laurel? Is that the nemesis of a cockroach? Today's a good day? Well, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. No palmetto bug. No more palmetto bugs. No more cockroaches. Gosh, I just felt so gaslit because I know what a cockroach looks like. And for you to look at me dead and for your voice to look me dead in the ears and be like, it's a Florida thing. Where you from, y'all? Don't you y'all me. Bless your heart, you fool. Not the asshole. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. So, in addition to me asking, me being way over, I'm never usually like that chatty in Lyfts or Ubers. Normally I exchange pleasantries, and then I'm just usually quiet and just look out the window. Our very first Uber driver, we had to pick up a few things for the IRL stream, so we had one stop before we made our way to the mall. So our very first Uber driver that we had, we get in, I was sitting in the front seat, and we were just talking. I think I had said my name like Booty, right? Normally, nothing happens of it. The guy was very friendly. We were talking to him for a minute. I asked him the palmetto bug location about Florida. He seemed to be very comfortable with us at the time. I don't even know how this honestly came up. I genuinely don't know how this came up. But he asked us a question. And he said, "Oh, have y'all ever been to Eyes Wide Shut?" As a Kubrick fan, as a Stan the Man fan, I said to myself, "Oh, like the movie? What?" And he's like, I don't know. But have you ever been to Eyes Wide Shut? You ever heard of Eyes Wide Shut? It's like one of those places. I think it's like one of those places. I'm like, it like the movie? Like, is it like a thing? He's like with masks? I don't know how else to describe it in a PC way. I'm like, with the mask? He's like, I don't know. I've never seen the movie. But yeah, I mean, I've heard it's a wild time. Eyes Wide Shut. Never been there. Like, okay. Obviously, if you know by now, my armpits don't open. My hands have risen out of my shoulders, and I pull out my phone and I do what every normal person was. I Google Eyes Wide Shut. He sees me pulling out my phone. I'm like, oh well, I'll look it up right now. Oh, okay, Eyes Wide Shut. It's a EYZ Wide Shut. EYZ Wide Shut. Off of 60. Never been there. I've never been there. I think at 1.2 in the front seat, I do like the turnaround. I do like the POV your wubby in the back seat. I just like turn around again. Never been there. I've never been there. So I Google it. I can't show it on stream. So you Google Eyes Wide Shut off of 60. And it is, well, let me read it off stream so I don't misrepresent them, but I can't show it on stream. Okay, so Eyes Wide Shut, Tampa's premier lifestyle nightclub. You're thinking to yourself, oh, okay, it's a nightclub. Florida's #1 upscale on-premise swingers club and playground. We have a fully licensed liquor bar, dance floor, erotic art museum, game room. Now, I'm reading this out loud in the car. I'm reading, and that's just the headline. That is just if you type it into Google, that's just I didn't click on the link yet. That's just how Google describes it. And I say, oh, so it is like the movie. It's a swingers sex dungeon. And the guy again is like, is it? Whoa. Whoa, I've never been there. That's crazy. Wow, hold on, that's crazy. So naturally, again, I do what I do, and I click on that link, which takes you to a webpage from like 1990. And okay, so I just want to find the one photo. I want to find the one photo real quick. Cause this is what I found. I clicked on the one part. Okay, perfect here. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, on their website, they have available something that is called
Oh, babe, sub to me with Prime.
hold on. Let me figure out how to do this here.
Oh, babe, sub to me with Prime.
Whoa, never been there, but tell them Greg sent you.
Oh.
Booty out here subtly revealing Wubby's king.
No. G with the big old D, baby. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for the 11 months. Yeah, but go, if I roll up, Greg will be there. Yeah. The playroom. See, yeah. Exactly. Some of you are ahead. That's all right. Because I want to show you this one part here. Open this. Okay, so I go on their website again in the car. I'm like, well, let me see what this looks like. Let me see what kind of place we're dealing with here. So the very, very, very first thing is a virtual tour that you can take. this is the virtual tour as it presents itself. As you can see, normally it's like a 360-degree thing that you could go through. But you'll notice the large metal detector with a sign that says no weapons in just a piece of paper. Empty your pockets in place. This is just like a bunch of key rooms. This is the Swingers Playroom Dungeon. Already I'm not too sure on this. And so I was like, oh my god, and you could walk through some of the rooms, and I'm just like, this is like a bathhouse. And the guy again is like, haha, oh, never been to one of those. He was just so giddy about not knowing anything about this place. Whoa, I just went shut. No, my wife and I have never been there before. But it is just so funny. They have, so these are the amenities that they offer. They offer a couple of amenities here, such as all suites. You could stay there. I don't think you stay there. All suites have queen-size bed, and the double pleasure room has 2 queen-size bed. So not only can you get a pleasurable room, but you got the double pleasure. Private and large group dungeon rooms. All right. Luxurious memory foam mattresses covered with marine grade vinyl covers, because of any branch of the army that you want a cover from. I mean, that's marine grade, baby. This is marine grade? Is marine grade stronger than marine grade? That's the real question. I think it means that whales fuck on. Oh, marine, like marine biology. Like ocean animals is what you're implying, not the branch of the military. You're implying that it is more of an orca situation on the beds. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let Eyes Wide Shut be your ticket to the ultimate weekend getaway. Beautifully maintained showers. Oh, here's my favorite part. Here's my favorite part of this website, because as a part of the amenities that they offer, there are personal built-in stereos and CD players in every room. Because when you are at a private swinger sex dungeon orgy, you know you gotta have your mixtape, baby. You walk in strapped with your Discman, you could share that tape with your best friend. Did they play MP3 disc though? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. It's just as funny as being like, oh, we have an iHome that is compatible with an iPod video. You have one of those still? You want to plug it into this hotel 16-pin connector for an iPod that actually it doesn't work with. It only works with an iPod Mini or a Classic. Bro, is this place a walk-in or like registration? Oh, it's a walk-in. It's a walk-in, and not only that, but I believe too it's couples playground for the sexually adventurous. Rated the best sex club and playrooms in Florida. But typically, here's the breakdown. Couples is $25. Single ladies, $6. And single men, fuck you, it's $40. Obviously. Time to crank all the Kenny Chesney mixtapes? Let's go, bro. I can't wait to bust out my LimeWire downloaded DDR mixtape of all my favorite DDR Extreme and DDR Extreme 2 MP3s, bro. Burned with Windows Media Player 7 times because it didn't work. Sometimes the Windows Media Player just wouldn't burn a CD. I don't know. DDR Max 2. That's right. That's right. Both DDR Maxes. Max 300 on Expert. Easy mode, bro. I had literally every Captain Jack song you could name. Ayo, Captain Jack. Take me Windows sounds to the railroad track. Dream a Dream, baby. What? That song's a banger, dude. This Ordinary World. Easy, fam. Easy, fam. Sandstorm? Sandstorm? I feel like that's like... Oh, come on now. Butterfly, dude? Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Oh, I've never heard that song before. I've never heard that song. Never heard that song. No. No, I never played, what is it? DDR Max? DDR Max 2 on the PlayStation 2 with the accompanying game mat? No, I never played that, bro. No, not me. Not me. Whoa. So yeah, we learned all about Eyes Wide Shut. And just like a palmetto bug, like I was explaining earlier with how friendly I was getting with Uber drivers, every single person that we encountered driving us to and fro a place, I usually was sitting in the passenger seat next to them. And I always started with, where are you from, my friend? Are you from Florida? Have you lived here long? Do you know what a palmetto bug is? Oh, it's a cockroach. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Someone told me they weren't cockroaches. I just have to hear it again for validation. Like now. And the next question I would ask is, so you ever heard of a place called Eyes Wide Shut? I've never been there. It's like off of 60 or something. I don't know. Have you ever been there? Not a single person knew what it was. Not a single person knew what it was, and I'm so sad. Oh shoot. I just see we have an ad playing. I'm so sorry, friends.
Ah, yes. I am enjoying my favorite streamer. He is so funny and Ah, yes. I am enjoying my favorite streamer. He is so funny and cute. I need to tell him something. Yes, this is my finest work. I cannot wait for him to read this. Oh, he is going to think I am so cute. It is done. This is it.
Oh, that didn't go back. That didn't go back. On their website, they say, bring your own movies for viewing on the plasma. What? Mighty Anna. What? Oh, don't mind. Exumi. Booty. 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 Yeah. What? Speaking of bit donations too, just a quick thing. Thank you, Mighty Anna. Holy shit. Thank you. So in my never-ending quest to get a full rainbow of booty hearts, the ones that have been accepted are now in the bits tiers. So all my bit dono daddies, all my bit money mogul mamas, there's now orange, red, blue, and purple, in addition to our pink now. Eventually we'll get the whole rainbow. Still yellow, green, and black are way too sexual. But what are you gonna do? We're making our way downtown, walking fast, something. There they are. I need to it's okay. They can come and go. I'm trying to get more. I want to have a full rainbow. But the warm colors are too hot. But don't look at pink, red, or orange. Yellow, green. I don't know. RGB. Nope. RYCKMYCCKY. Is that the colors? I don't know spectrums. I'm not versed in spectrums. Is anyone a spectrumologist in chat? Does anyone have expertise on the spectrums? Okay, let's stop that joke. I love that you made a brown one. Of course. That was one of my original emotes that got banned in the wave. And I've been submitting it ever since. Oh, this is of my own volition. How far does the spectrum go? The limit does not exist. The spectrum goes as far as humanity can push it. Does Is that a honey root? Yes. Just to give you a good high thought, magenta as a color does not exist. We make it up because our eyes still can't see it. See, I love things like that. I love things like that. Just like I love the color of like the color that you see in the absence of light. Like it's not quite pitch black. It's like that bluish gray, like Eigengrau, right? I love stuff like that. My peen is magenta. Our brains work in mysterious ways. Brains work in mysterious ways. I love Colors of the Wind. I love Grandmother Willow. Same, brother. Same, brother. So yeah, that was basically our entire Uber endeavors. That was that whole fun thing. Palmetto Bugs, Eyes Wide Shut. I'm very curious to see where, if anyone goes to Eyes Wide Shut, post some photos in the Discord. I don't know, like maybe not all the photos, but like I've never been there. I don't know. I've never been there. But I asked literally everyone. I asked everyone, male and female. The closest one that we did get, it was kind of like a younger dude, like just a big dude. And as we're driving, I forget where we were going, but we were on just like everywhere around us were strip clubs. Everywhere around us were strip clubs, like all just lining the street. And I made a joke. I'm like, oh, hey guys, we're in Strip Club Row. Woohoo! And he's like, yeah, that's this part of town. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fun. We're probably on the way to the casino. And I'm like, oh, well, hey, have you ever heard of a place called Eyes Wide Shut? Are we off of 60? I've never been there. But he's like, I don't know what that is. So I'm like, oh man. And I was like, are you a strip club aficionado? And he's like, no. I get my thrills other ways. He's an adrenaline junkie. He was saying he's like skydiving and fast cars. Not that kind of thing. Not that kind of thing. Other ways. Skydiving, obviously. But no, like when I mentioned it to him, he's like, oh, sex dungeon, party rooms, whoa, murder? Probably. That sounds like that's a Tampa thing, right? Murder's a Tampa thing? Where are you from? Where are you? Oh, where y'all from? No, it's a murder? It's a Florida thing. It's not a cockroach, it's just murder. You see, when it rains outside, they come inside, murder. It's just a Florida thing. Don't worry about it. What's my shirt say? Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, you can look at it. Nice shirt. Nice shirt. Do you like my shirt? It's tasteful. It's tasteful and respectful. Ha. Tasteful and respectful. Nice. The most important duo. I can't stop saying it. Schmegma. Everyone at home right now, your mission is to say schmegma like the Sega opening sound. So yeah, that one all really fun. The IRL stream at the mall went really great. Yeah, if you saw the IRL stream, it was fun. It was fun to just, I haven't been in a mall in a long time. Like an indoor mall, I guess. So it was just kind of fun to like peruse around, just to hang out and stuff. But yeah, IRL stream was really, really fun. It was fun to meet some of y'all if I met anyone down there. Everyone was really nice. No one was weird. There were some fans too that came out there just like no photos, like just like a little fist bump and went on their merry way. The haircut, that haircut was so funny. There was a lady kind of like off to the side. If you could hear like someone chiming in before we had gone in, she was just like, I don't want to be on camera, and it was fine. We adhered to that. But then she just kept trying to like be on camera again. She kept like walking over and like saying stuff and like talking over, and it was really, really funny because she was getting into it too. But oh my gosh, my favorite part of that whole ordeal, it was just like, oh, pardon Jenny, if you aren't familiar, yeah, Wubby was getting a haircut on stream, and the conversation came up of just like, oh, like she lived in Florida. She's like a fourth generation Floridian, but partying in the 70s. That was different. That was so much different in the 70s. Oh yeah, Jenny, what was partying like in the 70s? Cocaine, PCP, like. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. It took everything in my power to just not be out of control laughing. It was really funny. It was really funny. We interacted with just a lot of just so many interesting people. That first store we went in was Salem, where he was bringing all the fits. Yeah. Well, I'm sure Wubby will talk more about like the IRL and some of those people again, because oh my gosh, it was just such a we ran into a lot of fun people then. But yeah, the day before the Creator Clash too, Wubby and us all by extension got invited to go to this just kind of like general mixer, right? Which was really, really cool. This is like, I don't know, especially, I don't know, there's always that thing of just, I always tell, like, I never take photos of things. I never really like, I don't know, it's just a thing where I'm just like, I usually in my head just like, I fist bump and I go on my merry way, right? So I was bracing myself to go to this little mixer, see a lot of really cool people, and just generally just kind of like hang out with the homies. Like, there had to be a bar at this, right? So we roll up to where the event was, and the first person that we see, the first person right at the front of the doors, iDubbbz. Right away, instantly, like, we get out of our thing, we see iDubbbz, and immediately I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. Absolutely really nice guy. Got to say thanks for having us, for putting this on. Just generally cool. Very overwhelming. First person right out the gate. But very nice person. And then we're just like, okay, we need to find a bar. Ha 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 ha. Am I taller? I am not. He's looking big. He's a big dude. Like an inch on me, maybe 2 inches. But homie, even with a t-shirt on, was like, he got no joke in shape. If you haven't seen the fight or any photos, like homie looks good. He was pretty ripped. But yeah, it was really nice to see him. So we're like, we're gonna go find the bar. As we turn around, Airsoft Fatty's just like hanging out in the lobby too. Couldn't even register what was going on. At this point, it was just like, let's just beeline to the bar. Let's get a drink. So yeah, we got a drink. It was really fun. Just kind of hanging out. There was like stuff all set up. They had an open bar. There were a bunch of like arcade games. People were just kind of mingling and hanging out. But yeah, us and the homies were just like bouncing around. People were saying hi to Wubby. We were just kind of like saying hi to everyone that was going to be there. It was very overwhelming, if I'm being honest. It was very overwhelming. But we were with a group. So it was just nice to have like a drink. As soon as I have a drink in my hand in a public situation, I'm fine. Because I could just slowly sip on it, and then I'm in my happy place, right? So once we got to the bar, everything was cool. Yeah, the other person too, like right away. So yeah, I saw iDubbbz. Then as we're standing in line for our drink, next person we see, Meat Canyon. Turn around. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hi. Yeah, good to see you. Have a good night. Hope you're doing well. Turn around. I need a drink. Shots. That was typically my reaction to everything over the entire weekend. I was the bad influence of the group where I just kept being like, haha, shots. But yeah, really nice guy. Very friendly. Yeah, there was just like everywhere you turned, it was just like a localized center of just people. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. Like, haha, that's fun. It was really nice. Everyone that I met was really nice. Everyone that I met was really sweet. But yeah, that was just like shots. Shots I couldn't possibly do. Wait. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Hey, yo, baby. All the ice melted. My bad. No. Whew. Well, about that time. But yeah, really. So then, yeah, Creator Clash was wild. How many of y'all watched the Creator Clash? Have y'all seen updates of it? That was one of the most surreal experiences. It was at the same time just like I felt two different ages. I felt two different ages because on one hand, like I'd be sitting there and just being like, oh my gosh, it was like I was 16 in high school being like, oh my god, there's epic mealtime, haha, bacon, sauce boss, and there's Ego Raptor, like Game Grumps, like, oh my god, they're about to punch each other. And there was just like that constant classic thing of just being like screaming someone's name and then watching them get hit and being like, oh, like just, it was such like a 16-year-old booties going, yes! And then like 31-year-old booties going like, oh my god, the brain damage. And it like, every one of these like fights, I would just be like, oh my gosh, I know you. Like, haha, I know you. Like seeing them come out, I'm like, yeah, they're having so much fun. And then it was just like, oh my god, they're bleeding. You can hear y'all in the clips. Can you really? There's clips on YouTube. I'm sure because I think our whole group had lost our voice by the first or second fight. Hated Hero, welcome to Bootyland, baby. Also, Giant Lion, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to Bootyland, homies. Minx, though, an animal. Dude, that fight was... I applaud both of them. That was such a bananas fight. Hey, yo, baby. Hey, yo, baby. What up, Xphil? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, baby. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on into Bootyland, baby. How you doing? Shit. I'm doing all right. You know, we're having a little spark up and a little reminisce. I can't believe Haley's 19. That's the other thing that's crazy because there's no way that I would be willing to get into a fight like that if I could not at least have a drink afterwards. Like, I would be stun locked. I would be absolutely stun locked if I had to be punched in the face repeatedly and I couldn't be like, haha, okay, but for real though, get me some Blantons. Like, haha, okay, for real though, get me like some anything. Get me anything peated. I need to feel my throat burn as much as my face hurts. But honestly, the amount of respect that I have for anyone going into that ring is just absolutely immense because, yeah, like seeing boxing and things on TV, that was the first like boxing anything I've ever been to, like a gym, other than just like watching it on TV, playing Monday Morning Quarterback for the whole thing, analyzing the fight of being like, oh, his defense is slipping. And it is so much different being 10 feet away, hearing coaches like scream as you're just watching someone's like sweat fly off their face. It's brutal, but like it's crazy of how, you know, a lot of those fights were just insane to see. Minx and Haley was just absolutely wild. The dad fight to start everything off was just bananas. That set a crazy tone of just, oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Jordan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Bootyland, baby. Ernst's fight was awesome. I don't think... Ryan and Alex was crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like, the Michael Reeves was a machine. Like, it was crazy to see all of these people because, you know, I've consumed so much of the media through like podcasts or, you know, all of the channels with training videos. And in a lot of them, you know, it was all like, this is a lighthearted thing. Like, we're training really hard. We want to put on there was no doubt they were training and wanting to put on a good show. But like, there is just something different about, you know, when you get hit in the face for real in front of thousands of people. Like, there's just something so like wild about seeing people just like get that, and seeing that look on people's faces. Like, you know, at least I think every single person in the ring, there was one punch that each of them would take where you would just see their face, just like they'd shake it off and be like, whoo, like you'd see like their that adrenaline go from like 99 to 100, and just some people just had that like fight or flight tapped out, man. That was technical as fuck. Like, I'm honestly impressed with how many people looked really good out there. And again, like the conditioning of certain people, I think basically was the deciding factor of a lot of fights, because everyone came in with like decent, you know, preparation and form, it seemed, and some people were just able to you know, stand out there longer, which is no easy feat. I'm not downplaying that, because I like, who else was watching it? And I was sitting there at home like, I'm gonna throw like fake punches, like hoo, I'm a boxer, and just like my arms would be sore, I would just be tired. And that was not even in any real situation. So it's bananas to think of how, you know, the people that went the distance, the people that made it 5 rounds, 4 rounds, it just is an immense amount of just like respect to be able to do that. Because damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. He got that crackhead energy. He had super, and it was very analytical. He was so poised. He just had like all of these just like really, really well timed and planned shots. But like sitting there right there in that corner when like Minx and Haley just arms down, no blocking, just one after another, it was equal parts wild, like exhilarating, and just terrifying. Like, cause at least, you know, I'm not keen on like, you know, boxing world beyond like main card events. So to see two people that, you know, I've seen on YouTube more than I've seen any other professional boxer, there is that like, maybe that is how it is with a lot of professional, I don't know, but I was just like, there's that parasocial connection of like, I've seen you on YouTube, you make me laugh, and then you just see them like, like there's something wild about that, oh my gosh. Did you get to ride a Moby Huge? I'll put it this way, I didn't hover hand it. You know what I'm saying? I penetrated one. Wait, hold on. That didn't, nope. It didn't penetrate. Oh yeah. I penetrated it. It didn't penetrate me. And that's the message. I did meet the Moby Huge collection. That was another overwhelming experience on its own. But yeah, the fight was crazy. Again, there were just a lot of people kind of all around us. But the energy of the crowd was also, and I'm a sports guy. I like me going to some sports games, some shooty hoops, some slappy puck, you know, I'm a big hockey fan. And especially like, you know, I like being in rowdier sections. I like being in fan sections too, where people are just screaming, drunk, screaming and chanting and singing and just going absolutely apeshit. That crowd was wild. That crowd was absolutely wild. It was so nuts to like just kind of look around at a full stadium. It was really, really cool to be in the crowd for that. Just hearing people screaming, and I don't know. There's something about being like surrounded by that many people just staring at two people beating the shit. Twisted's dick chants were going off. On the stream, I haven't really watched a lot of like a lot of like recaps of things. But I was seeing screen grabs and things posted to like Wubby's subreddit of like seeing him and seeing kind of like us in certain like stills, which were really great. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ukenhime. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Loved how Airsoft started off with the anthem, flubbed it, and the crowd kept it going. Okay, so again, like that was wild. That was absolutely wild. None of us had any idea of what was going on. So usually what would happen, like, there was like, everyone would kind of be floating around the stage. There were a few refs, the announcer was there, and then eventually, like, the announcer would get in the ring with like a referee, and that's how you knew something was about to start. They'd start playing like the video thing, and then music, and one by one they would walk out into the ring. So as soon as the one fight ended, as soon as Harley and Aaron's fight ended, like they cleared the ring, they kind of like did the post interviews, the whole thing was cleared. And while the ring is empty before a ref gets in there, all of a sudden Airsoft Fatty is like walks out from like where all the boxers are, kind of like walks around the ring a bit, kind of by where the announcers are. And then people are like cheering. He's like, yeah, yeah. He gets up like on the ring. We're like, oh, and then like they open the ropes. He goes through the ropes into the ring. So now he's the only one standing in the ring and just kind of going like, and everyone's like, yeah. And he would just be like, he was just kind of out there with no microphone yet, just like standing out there. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, he's like pumping up the crowd for iDubbbz's fight. Like he's going to be in his corner. He's going to be like a hype man. And I'm like, okay, cool. Still doesn't have a mic. Like he wasn't like, come on, let's make some noise. He was just like in the ring. Finally, like, you know, an announcer comes out, like the ref comes out, things are starting to go normal. He's been in the ring now for like 3 or 4 minutes without anything else. Very confused. Everyone around us is like, we don't know what's happening. Like he's just kind of out here. So then they do like the fighter announcements again. So like they show the videos, Dr. Mike comes out, like iDubbbz comes out, they take their corners. Again, the announcer's like saying all the fun stuff. And then Airsoft Fatty is still in the ring. We're all still just like, okay, maybe he's just like his emotional support person. And like that, like, okay, iDubbbz just needs him there to like, you know, psych him up. Let's go, baby. And then like after all the announcements, the announcer's like, all right, and now to sing the national anthem. Airsoft Fatty, and just like hands the mic over, and we're like, what? I think everyone had the same collective thought in their head at the same time. It went like the crowd's energy was right on point with everything. And everyone at the same time went, huh? And like, because it was, please, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Airsoft Fatty. And like hands on the mic. And it's just, okay. And then next thing you know, like music is being piped in. And as far as I could tell, I didn't see any like in-ear monitors. He didn't have like a mic pack on or any wires going. So I think he was just doing it raw, which if, you know, for anyone who's never sung in like a stadium or using like a mic system or a speaker system or anything like that, there's not only like a delay from what you're saying to like the speakers, but then also a part of that delay and the national anthem in general or other songs, people will start to sing like with that delay, and even usually like with a later delay. So there's like 3 versions of just out of sync feedback. You're basically getting speech jammed with yourself. So in his defense, I like that would be so hard to do without like, there was no starting note unless he did have something, but I don't think so, because he was out there for, I don't know. But yeah, he didn't have like a starting pitch. And then it was just very like, oh my gosh, that first stumble is heartbreaking, because then you think like, okay, calm down, start where you left off. But no, he doubled down, did his whole intro bit again, and then went for it. And it's the same part. And every time, like, I don't know if you're a cringe lord like I am, but every time you watch videos of people stumbling on the national anthem, it always happens in that same fucking part. It always happens in that same part where it's the whose brush I said right there through the perilous fight, and then and the rock is red. Like people will freeze up in that moment because like it's, oh gosh, it gets so bad. So after the first time it was really quiet, but then by the second time he does the whole thing again, and he stops singing roughly around the same part, maybe a little bit before. But the crowd is continuing to sing. Like after the first mess up, everyone just started singing as loudly as they could the second time. So honestly, being there, I couldn't even tell he stopped singing at one point until like he was like kind of still had the mic up, and then he went, and like put his hands up to his head. And then all of a sudden, like, the crowd around was still singing. They got to almost the end, and then everyone just kind of stopped. And then it was like, all right, one more time. And then as soon as he said that, literally the crowd just started singing before him. Everyone, if your phone wasn't out by the first time, it was out by the third time, because then the audience, I don't know if they showed it, but like the people had like their lights on their phones, like swaying to it in the background. Everyone had like phones out. People were either recording or just like waving a national anthem, just singing it as loudly as possible. It was without, and the memes that came from that were honestly some of the funniest things that I remember seeing, because it was like, it's hard to make memes about people that willingly chose to like get into a ring and fight, and like what happens happens. Everyone was a winner in my book, whatever, right? But then like to see the meme of like best fight of the night, Airsoft Fatty, national anthem, baby, that shit got me so good. That the secret match, that was the secret match, yeah. Sid, sir, welcome to Bootyland. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Luna loves death. Thank you for the follow as well, my friend. What? Having the audience sing it sounds a lot more entertaining. It was. And like by the third time, even the second time, I couldn't even really hear Airsoft Fatty singing at that point. But it was so funny. And then casually just like looking around the ring, and like iDubbbz is just staring in his disbelief. That was, I think, my favorite moment. If someone has a video, just watching iDubbbz's reaction in the background, because the first time it happens and he stops and starts to go again, he's just sitting in the corner, arms on the ring, just like, and like he sings it again, and then when he stops, his head is just down and he's just like staring and laughing. It's the funniest thing in the world. I couldn't get over it. I would get ads right as I followed. I'm so sorry, Luna Loves Death. I'm so sorry. We have it's 41 seconds remaining of our ad in progress. But how about this? I'll give everyone back the channel points. That way y'all can have fun with those as well. But yeah, that was really fun. Those fights were crazy. My name is a pun. I die a lot. Like in Minecraft? Whee! DeathCon 91. Welcome to Bootyland, baby. You can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime to remove it. That's very true. That's very true. That's so true. Oh, I just realized my sub goal is disproportionately high. That is not our main goal. We dropped a lot in those 2 weeks, huh? I haven't been able to stream fully in 2 weeks, so let's go to an old standby. Again, I just like seeing 569s on the board, baby. I'm new here, let's go. You're still playing Stanley Parable? Well, ain't that a peach? Isn't this Stanley Parable? Isn't this... Oh, wait. No! Wait, hold on. It's just chatting. Let's go. Am I Stanley? I am not Stanley. I am Booty, but thank you for asking. That remake came out like a week ago. I was playing that. We got pretty far in it. I was having a good time with it, actually. This isn't Stanley. If you expect me to, the Stanley Parable time is over. Now we're back to just chatting, as always planned. What up, Peanut? How you doing, baby? I saw you here just a second ago. I love that, Booty. I love you, Peanut. How you feeling, baby? But yeah, the all of that was so much fun. Crater Clash was great, and then yeah, the last little bit was we all went to like a little soiree afterwards. Got to meet, if you saw on Twitter or even on my Instagram, I got to see some of the largest collection of sexual toys ever. I believe if you have a claim to that throne, I believe you have to try and submit that with Moist Critical himself. But that also was just another what. But really, really fun. Again, just kind of meeting and talking with people, having drinks, pizza. I ate some Alfredo pizza. Do you think there were, okay, so of them all, I don't know if I could, can you probably show 4 of them? I don't know about Twitch's TOS and Moby Huge necessarily. Part of me says I don't think you can. Part of me says I don't think you can. I even think I had issues when I tried to post 3 in an album on Instagram. It just wouldn't post. It wouldn't let me post it. I put 1 in, and Instagram was like, okay, you can have 1, but you can't have 3. It is TOS. Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't shown it. But if you go to my exclamation point Twitter, or exclamation point Insta, you could see it there. Alfredo pizza is really good. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not showing them. I'm not showing them on stream. They're way too veiny for that. But if you go on any of those posts on my socials, you can zoom in much closer. Sorry, I just thought of something else that I need to find too real quick. But yeah, you could definitely go in and find them. 2 of them had like bite marks on them. Those Moby Huges have seen some shit. Now, I'm not saying anyone in particular did that, but they have seen some had like they're not gently used. If they were to be sold on Amazon again, they would be listed as something like very used, condition poor, maybe. But I just want to point out something here. Someone has sent me this. Someone has sent me this, and don't send me this. This is something to not send me. This is something we don't send. Okay, I present to the jury things we don't send me. Exhibit B. Okay? Someone replied to me with this on Twitter. Okay? Would you all like to play a game? Those bulges this. Yeah, don't let's not play that game with me on Twitter. Let's not play that game with me on Twitter. That's a game reserved for others. I can dish it, but I can't take it. What? Yeah, that's right. That's right. So how dare you play the bulge game with me on my own photo, on my own Twitter? How dare you? How dare you, good sir? Take my upvote. Don't send Booty his own penis. No. Who wants to see that? I could see my penis anytime I want. That's not what I'm implying. I don't want to see any more penises, but I already see it enough every day. I could see my bulge on my own. Thank you. Have you ever heard of a mirror? Have you ever have a camera? Weird time to come into stream. My Danny, how you doing, fam? It's your boy, Penis Fictitious. It's not fictitious. It is non-fiction. It is penis non-fictitious. Keep Booty's penis to ourselves? No. Keep Booty's penis to... No. Although I suppose it's my fault. How's it going, Maya? Oh, cool, Garfield. Got it. He's so cool. Garfield is so cool. That's why I got it. I'm a big Garfield fan, of course. I love Garfield. Apparently XQC is a huge bulge. Seen it on Mizkifs. Where can that link be found? These are the important questions we need to be asking ourselves. Excuses. I was wondering what I stumbled into, but this is just wonderful. Well, thank you. Thank you. You stumbled into... Yes. Garfield loves schmegma lasagna is the worst thing ever. If you're gonna say schmegma, you have to spell it and say it like you're saying it like the Sega intro sound. Schmegma. That's the only acceptable form that I will allow in chat. Huge is very generous. Can you say generous and refer to genitals? That sounds exaggerated. So yeah, we did all of that fun stuff. Also, there's one other thing too I wanted to show you real quick. I have a fun little game I want to play with everyone because I missed you all. And it's an art game. Who likes art? Y'all want to have a fun little quick art game stream? Want to have a fun little art game stream, and it's going to need your help. But I want to show you one last thing here too. Wait, where did... Oh, I think... Tour, I think you DM'd it to me. Yeah. So this makes me laugh every time I see it. 100%. So this is still, I have one unban request. I'd like to go over my unban request real quick. Do y'all want to go over my unban request? I'm not mispronouncing that. It's not plural. I have unbanned request. Would you like to quickly go through my unbanned request? I need to. I've seen this before. This isn't the first time I've seen this, and I can't get rid of it. I don't ever want to get rid of it. Mods, please never delete it. But this is my favorite thing in the world. Let's go over Booty Swagga's unban requests. RPC7261, you are a terrorist. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Judgment time, what do we think? What do you think? Do they fit right in? One more time. Let's take a look at another one. Oh, that's right. That's the only one we have. You are a terrorist. All right. Were you? Was I being a terrorist? That's neither here nor there. No, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they came in. They came in just like really, really hot, spouting obviously 9/11 facts. So when I told them, my friend, my brother in Christ, you brought up 9/11. I banned them because they wouldn't stop. And it wasn't just like 9/11 facts, it was 9/11 misinformation. Let's get that clear. Let's get that very clear. It wasn't real 9/11 facts. That I shouldn't have said facts. There was a lot of accusatory accusations being made. Never forget, exactly. So you're saying it's 50-50 on teacher toucher? Well, what do you think? Lick my lips and wink? I was told if I narrate it, it makes it more sexy, right? Never forget bitches. Never forget bitches. Exactly. Exactly. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. That's one of my favorite Camp Cope songs. It's one of my favorite Camp Cope songs. Check them out. 9/11 happened inside Bush. What? What? Someone gift me a sub and I'll tell your mom you have friends. Oh, now that sounds name a better deal. Name a better deal that's come along. Who needs their mother to hear that you have friends? How will you be paying Bubbling Lizard? Is this in like will you send me like a video message? Will you send me like a video message to my mother saying that I have friends? If you get in my Discord and send a video message, I'll gift you a sub. I want you to say, dear Booty's mama, Booty Swagga has so many friends and he is so cute. The first timestamp cameo that I see in the clubhouse. Put your Twitch name. Give me a cameo. Tell my mom that I have friends. I'll get you a sub. That's ! Discord. Bro, you act like I have a webcam or some shit. My brother in Christ, this is a negotiation. You came in with the deal, and this is the counter offer. Did I ask if you had a webcam or some shit? I'm broke so broke? It's an easy task. Mail me a webcam. Tell you what, here's a webcam. Got him. Garnum, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Have a good webcam. It's 60 FPS for frick. My personal space. The M is silent. The M is silent. Next ban request. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Okay, this should all be charged and stuff too. Okay. I want to play a fun little art game just for a tickle here. It's one that I wanted to utilize with one of my Dingleberry Jerry. What? Thank you. You are a terrorist? Well, thank you. Oh my god. Wait, we can't. Hold on. We can't say that. There's a lot going on Twitch right now That's probably not a very good thing. We probably can't joke about that on Twitch. Maybe. We'll see. Terrorist confirmed. Bomb planted. Is that Jerry from Vegas in a video game? In Counter-Strike? Y'all play Counter-Strike? Okay. I want to. We're gonna go and we're gonna have a little art game, friends. Do you want to play a little Peepo art game? I want to play a little Peepo art game. We could joke about 9/11 on Twitch before 9/11. God, those are easier times. Those are easier times. Only when I'm wasted, I'm that guy. Now let's go. Okay, my friends. I already messed up this. So, how this is going to work, we've played a version of this before. But this time I want to be able to use our little Peepo poll. So we're going to pull up a Peepo poll. And basically what's going to happen is I'm going to set a timer for a non-determinate amount of minutes. I kind of don't like having a timer on a drawing, especially, it's not a competition. It's not anything like that. But I want to create some art with you all. And so basically, we're going to have, it's going to be called the highest bidder is what's going to happen. I've updated my Peepo poll so that you can vote on as many things as you want. Okay, you can only vote for the same thing once. You can only vote for the same thing once, but you could vote for as many things as you want, because here's the concept. I'm going to put up a Peepo poll, and whatever is at the very, very top of the poll is going to be what we're drawing. Which means, you guys, throughout the course of it, here, we'll run a quick thing. If you don't know what my Peepo poll is, basically anything that you write in, is going to be right here. You, Smegma. Just like that. Hi. Just like that. And now as people write things in and they get votes, the list will start to populate. Right now, Smegma is up at the lead. Don't know how we're going to do that one, but that's what we're going to find out. God damn it, I was just going to write Smegma. But this is what's going to happen, friends. This is what's going to happen. We're going to be, we're going to be making some art based on what everyone wants. We're going to have a time limit at certain points. But yeah, basically, this is going to be a fun little game. We'll see how well it goes. I know what I'm getting myself into. Everyone is just going to write Smegma. Nothing will top that. Well, looks like the old Duke boys are in trouble again. How are they going to get out of this situation? Well, all right, everyone's just going to write Smegma.
Ah, yes. I am enjoying my favorite streamer. He is so funny and cute. I need to tell him something. Yes, this is my finest work. Do it. I cannot wait for him to read this. Oh, he is going to think I am so cute. It is done. This is it. Now, all I do is wait.
Where are my manners? Where are my manners? Y'all want to have a little drink? Completely up for my own volition, but Peanut, thank you for the 1001 biddies, baby. You're a tolerist. What? Hey, yo, baby. Let's fucking go, fam. I can't help but notice that we have Smegma and titties. Just top of the leaderboard, baby. Well, good thing that's what we're, that, hold on, where, beep boop, where is, turn this on real quick, friends. Okay, I got this set up, I think. So let's maybe see. Okay, hold on, we just need, all right. We're gonna turn off the people poll for a bit. Everyone gets how it works. Hold on, I just need to fix this technical difficulty real quick. Real quick, friends. The Roman Basilica was based on the Old Testament. Discuss. Hold on. My framing is just a little off here. I'm just trying to get everything all lined up, all nice and pretty for you, friends. There we go. That should work just fine. There we go. Perfect. Oh, good. We got the Melvin all going fine. All right, now this should, in theory, there we go. All right, everybody. We're cooking with gas now. We're cooking with gas, baby.
Oh, wait, shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, what is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? Help. Help, I'm stuck in a time loop. Oh my god, wait. Hello? Help. Please, somebody, help. Ah. Absolutely nothing to see here, boy. Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design. The crickets are out tonight in space. Aboard my Death Star. Hold on, I feel something coming on. Love can sweep you off of your feet and carry you along in a way you've never known before, boy. Write this down. But the ride always ends, and you end up feeling lonely and bitter, boy. Boy, write this down. Wait, it's not love. That's not love. I'm thinking of a monorail, boy. Boy.
Ham with the 21, baby. Holy shit. Ham, look at my shirt. I saw something about that. I don't know what that, I don't know how to look at those. But thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Look at my shirt. Look at Garfield. He's so cool, bro. He's like skateboard. Look at him, dude. So cool, bro. He's so cool, dude. Garfield's the man. Schmegma. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. If you're not saying Schmegma in the Sega logo sound, you have issues. Schmegma. If someone wants to take that recording now that I don't have music and layer a bunch of it over one another to make me that logo, that'd be wonderful.
Nice.
Let's get Schmegma. Schmegma. Layer those and then we'll be gold. Sonic the Schmedgehog? I'm curious now. I'm curious. Is that a thing? I don't want to... Yeah, I know what... I've never read that before, but like... Yeah. Sonic the Schmedgehog is... Okay. Google that. My armpits are closed. My hands are up here. Where's my phone? I need to Google. Give us your best PS1 start sound impression. No, that was very bad.
Smegma, my favorite.
No, no. Smedgehog was my nickname in college. Quinn. Gwen! Dude, I bet you were, yeah, but you were probably like the cuddly Smedgehog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just fill the Discord with Sonic the Smedgehog. Please don't. Please don't. So my friends, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up our people poll. Oh God, that was hot. I need alcohol. Oh, that was, do her! We're gonna open up the people poll again. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start drawing right here. And we're gonna take the first example, okay? When I want, of my own volition, we're also gonna then try to incorporate item number 2 into the thing as well. So it's gonna be your top 2 spaces you're gonna be fighting for. Not enough lesbians for Siphon Filter. Is Siphon Filter like is that a light gun game? Was that a light gun game? Not Nephew Quinn. Okay, well, not Nephew Quinn. Balloons. Beep boop. All right, what do you say we hop on in? It was like Metal Gear Solid plus The Matrix. Well, see, I like things like that. I like things like that. I want just like a blick. Because I don't know what are we going to be drawn today, friends? What are we going to be drawn today? What do you want me to draw? Snail? We're starting with like a snail. Let's see if we can, Snail. Snail and Schmegma are still in the lead. I don't think Schmegma should be in the lead. All right, what kind of snail should we have? Should he be just like, should we do like a Gary the Snail? Have like a whoop. Like a whoop. And have like a... I always find like kind of like goopy things really fun to draw. Like having something with like little big eyes or something like that. Sonic the Snail. Okay, well now you got now I see what you're saying. Now I see what you're saying. Wait a second. Why is my background color? Well, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, but all right, we're just gonna have to keep it that way for now. Can I make this smaller?
Oh, babe, sub to
All right,
me
well,
with Prime. Oh, babe, sub to me with Prime.
That's just the Disney movie
Draw a
Turbo.
snail
Oh, you're right,
trail.
dude. You're right, dude. Roar! Let's fucking go, dude. Thank you. Also, Unreal Dustin. Thank you for the gifty. Thank you for the gifted subs tonight, friends. Thank you for the subs. Gary, come home. So we have our snail here. Let's just keep that in mind. So we have like a little snail. I want to actually draw on something like real though. Look up mystery snail. I have 2. What? What is a mystery snail? I feel like if we have like what kind of angle of a snail should we have here? Should it be like, we have our boy be like rocking and just like, what kind of eyes do snails have? Like what do snails like to do in their free time? Like should it be like a snail like we have our little boy there, but should we have like I'm feeling like we should have like some kind of like little weird signpost thing. Like hear me out, right? We're still on snail. Remember, as any times you want, you can masquerade and get a whole bunch of things going if you feel like it. Right now we're on snail. So if we have him like, okay, we have him like slacklining, right? Hear me out. So we have our snail like all tied up slacklining as a snail would. He's there, and then underneath are just mountains of salt. Just salt, just like walking over fires, right? Like walking over that. It's just we have like a snail like dips-a-doodling over. Fucking cool. Fucking cool snail. He's just like drizzling along the snail line. Look at that. Like, what do you think? How should we go? Like, look at that cool dude. Just like running over salt. So cool. Maybe he has like some sweet flames. Like he painted some sweet flames. Like he's like, whoa, he's so fast across that slack line. So brave. So like, what kind of snail are we feeling? What kind of snail are we feeling? Are we going like option 1? Are we going cute? Or are we going to try and go for something like extreme snail? What kind of snail are we looking for, friends? Reptar! Welcome to Bootyland, baby. Thank you for the follow. 3? Okay, we want to go big. Uh-oh, I just saw 2. We have a 90-second ad playing, friends. If you got gifted a sub, be sure you refresh the stream so you don't see an ad. So sorry, but we got to play a 90-second ad. 5? Level 5? Level 3. Oh my god, 5 gifted subs, 1501 bits. Thank you, friends. I appreciate y'all. Oh, hold on. This is one of those playlists that isn't going to work. Turn off offline mode. Turn off. All right, we're going back to here. All right, we're going back to lo-fi anime beats.
You're amazing, Booty.
Thank you, Plum Forest. That's so nice of you. I appreciate you. Snail in 3. All right, so yeah, Snail 3. You know, those playlists that don't play. Yeah, they should be called stop lists, you know. You know what I'm saying. All right, let's move our boy. Oh, we could just keep this guy and just here. We'll fix most of this stuff. We'll do that later. Let's get our boy going. Should he be big, or should we even make the snail like even a lot smaller would be like really, really tiny? Like Snail 3, Schmegma, and Beep Boop are still in the lead. All are the best. Okay, so how do we get this done? Just first, like this is wood. Obviously, if you can't tell this is wood, you need to have your eyes checked. Obviously, what wood looks like. When was the last time you all have seen wood? I just seen. That's a loaded question. Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. All right, let's get this sweet slack line started for our boy. There. Oh, 3 is in the lead. Okay, well, we got to change our whole concept now. So it's going to be, we got to incorporate the number 3. So let's make it, how can we turn the, I guess he's going to be maybe like a 3-headed snail. Because it's got to be an emphasis. Maybe there's 3 snails. I guess it's a race. Or maybe it's like one snail on top of one. So maybe we have like a whole acrobatic act. Let's get snail. Oh, there you go. If anyone needs to spark up, exclamation mark spark up, you can get just as zooted with it. Alright, they're all gonna wear sunglasses. That's their trademark. Windows sounds. Look at how cool he is, bro. Are you kidding me? That's the coolest gosh darn snail I've ever seen in my life. He's moving so fast, his little antennae are like blowing back, bro.
Shit, I'm.
Bro, he's
Booty
slacking.
swagger.
He's
Booty
slacklining.
swagger. Booty swagger, that's on God. No kizzy. Shit. No cap, no kizzy. That's valid on God. Shit.
Give him like a sweet little 3, because that has to tie into our. Like, all just like. Do snails have tails? I don't fucking know. I have no idea I don't know what a snail has. Are snails tailed creatures? Make the 3 kind of like fireball. Make a 3 kind of like a fireball, you know. They have trails. They do. He'll have like a trail of like slime and goop coming off, right? We'll make it like kind of drippy, maybe. Like it's like his secretions are. Those are way too big of drips. I don't want to draw those drips anymore. I was very uncomfortable with that. Okay, so now comes the question. We need to incorporate 3. Oh shit, it's 3 and beep boop, so we don't even need a snail. So this dude is gonna actually be now.
What are you doing, step bro?
I guess he's gonna be cyborg. He has to beep boop. Okay, this plan is slowly starting to backfire because now I don't exactly know how to 3 and beep boop. So he's gonna also have some sort of robot vision. Maybe he has like a giant robot claw. Like some sort of like angry crab appendage like claw. Something like very sharp and malicious. It's like, oh my gosh, does that snail have an electronic go-go gadget claw? Maybe he has some sort of like...
Every single one of you.
like rocket-powered engines on his side to go over the slack line accordingly, but like... This is getting way too intense. I'm feeling this right now. I'm feeling this right now. Oh, cogs in the shell? Oh my god, how? How would I even... I'm not that talented. How do we... a blunt? There. He's got a fucking fatty blunt, bro. Okay, so we got all that. Beep boop, maybe it's like an army of like also... Maybe it's like a army of like we have an army of just like evil robot salt shakers that are just like, oh no, they're evil robot salt shakers. Each of them going like beep boop, and they're all robots because they all have wheels for. That's how you know they're robots.
Wow.
How's that?
That's gonna be a yikes
we still have
for
3
me,
and
dog.
beep boops. They all are gonna have 3 wheels. There's gonna be 3 robot pepper or salt shakers. Fuck. Can't even get my own story straight. Yeah, this is like the back, and he has a backpack. They all have robot claws, because all robots have claws. That's just a fact. If you don't believe me, read a book. And it's like a space backpack. This is like a dead space that's his like battery level, right? Beep boop, and there's like a something with like a beep 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 with buttons. Okay. Oh, he needs legs. Like, oh, how do you draw wheels? Wheels. Okay, there's that one. He's like, maybe he's scratching his robot butt. Actually, he has like some crusty oil back there. Happens. That's a dope salt shaker. Well, its only purpose is to salt the underside of a snail. So, you know, it serves its purpose well. And then salting. They're salting the ground, and then this one over here is just. How do you draw a salt shaker? Like this. Also. Thing and then. There we go. Okay, so you have 3 robot salt shakers for Beep Boop. Ghost Ride the Shell. Oh, he's fucking. Oh, are you saying he should leave his shell behind and just be a goopy snail? Like shell. He's doing this shell. This is getting way out of hand. Snail is technically tied for Beep Boop, so yeah, Snail has to stay for now. But 3. There's 3 of those. We have. He should have like a triple rocket engine then. So he has a triple rocket engine. We'll have about this way. So yeah, he has like a that can go. Not cool enough. What am I drawing on? This is an iPad, a 2008 iPad, baby, iPad 6th gen, and Procreate. So we have all these like salt piles. This all just stuff in the background. It's crap. 2018. What did I say? 2008. Mabby. How are the bath salts down there this time? Palmetto-y. And then what kind? This is like, I don't know. All right, we have 3 in Beep Boop. We're gonna go in here now. So this is what we have so far. So right now it is a tie for 3, Beep Boop and Snail. I think that's pretty good. The real question is now. Should we do a new drawing? Should we do a new drawing, or should we color this in? We could do a couple more of these. This is kind of fun. I like how it can change a little bit. Here. This time we're going to start where I'll combine the top 3 things. The top 3 things after a little bit is what we're going to be drawing next. Needs my MLG 420 hit markers with Snoop. Oh shit, you right. I'm late to stream, but lurking, that's all right, my friend. That's all right. Mooseman, welcome to Bootyland, baby. All right, tell you what then. We're gonna take Peepo Poloff. I know a lot of these, because I'm gonna come back to these and I'll finish these for downtime. So we're gonna take Peepo Poloff. We're gonna head back here for just a moment. There we go. And let me get all this set up, because we're gonna get another one ready here. I like the nature of kind of having this kind of always changing. I do like that aspect. You being able to control kind of what's going on. Little hive mind sort of a situation. Great. Let's do a new one and save this for some coloring. Oh, yeah. I like this ad that just pops up on the side with an Amazon item. Not nearly as distracting. Oh, well, that's really good. I prefer an ad kind of like that than taking over the whole screen and muting. Or at least if they do that, give a chance to, like, skip it. Can we try to do Clue-like? Like, this guy in this place with this item? Sure. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, we'll take all 3 items, and it'll kind of grow. I'll kind of have... Schmagma. Nailed it. So we're gonna. How about this? I'll have a little list in the top corner of the top 3 things, and those will be the main focuses that we have to keep drawing. I'll keep drawing things until the list slowly window sound starts to settle down. But Peepo Poll activate. Let's get this thing going again. And then I'll have 3 3 layers right here that we'll start to do. The crab and hockey. All right, well. Hockey is what does a crab look like again? What does a crab look like? What kind of hands does crab have? Big. What does a crab have? Dildo, hockey, and bungus? Oh, okay, well the crab has to go then, so let's focus on over here. I cannot draw a dildo. We cannot draw things like that, so we have to move on. So, as much as I love seeing dildo at the top of the poll, we cannot do that. So hockey, we have a hockey stick and a puck. Oh, look at that, we made some hockey. All right, it's hockey with bungus and a nipple. We cannot draw. I cannot draw a nip. Well, hold on. Well, it's a crab. It's a crab. It's a crab with a clown nose on for Red Nose Day. What did you think it was? It's his Minions cosplay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Anyways, so hockey, baby. All right, bungus and nipple, dildo and flow. We can't draw nipple, a dildo, or a bungus. I can't even have a heart shaped with, I can't have a heart with underwear. We could do hockey, flow, and crab. So it's a hockey crab with some flow and some nipples. Draw Keck W? Like booty W? Mustache? Nailed it. First try. Okay, so right now we have Hockey Keck. Hockey Keck. Keck is definitely winning. All right, so why don't we get ourselves a new layer? Keck is definitely in the lead. So Keck and Hockey. So we have let's see. Let's zoom this real quick. Actually, perfect. Perfect. So let's first start with our nose. Wide nose. Oh, wide nose.
Do it.
Then let's start with our mustache. Mustache, and then we have. Nope. We have this, and then we have. Oh, it's 2002. So he's gonna have on. He's gonna have on those like New Year's glasses that you can't really see out of, but they worked really well in the 2000s. But then as soon as it became 2010, the sunglasses manufacturers for New Year's couldn't just let it die. And so they turned the number 1 into a pair of sunglasses, and you thought, well, that kind of works, I guess, but it doesn't really work, and it kind of defeats the purpose. In your eye, it makes it look like it's saying 20 : insert whatever year it is, and it didn't really work out that well. But then all of a sudden now it's the year 2022 of our Lord and Savior, and I don't understand how they just figure, oh, and a 2, make it a sunglasses. Anyways, so let's continue along here with this 2. So it's Keck W 2002. Okay, we're still right on play. And Hockey. Well, I mean, he has 1 tooth. That's kind of hockey enough. But we can make him have like just like a bruised eye.
What's up, baby?
Maybe he's a hockey player and just has like a bruised eye. Carlos! 1 fucking year, baby. Hey, oh! Let's go, fam. 2020 worked though? Okay, but like, then they would stretch it where it would be like, they would have like, oh, 2010. They'd have like the 1 or whatever really small. I don't buy it, Chief. I don't buy it, Chief. Cleft lip. There you go. Keck W 2000 hockey. He has oh, he has some grip tape. We can make him Ovi. No one really I wanted. We'll make it go. We'll make it. Let's go bolts. How about that? And then over here we'll go I art Ovi. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Nailed it. There we go. There's our hockey references. Let's go bolts and I heart Ovi. Ovechkin, if you're listening. Fist bump, brother. Hey. Okay. Leaves. I'm sorry for your loss. I looked up 2010 glasses and it's fucking shutter shades. Stop, dude. Stop, dude. That's really good. That's funny. All right. Well, the Peepo poll's been up for a bit, so I'm going to start to pencil stuff in, which means we're almost at that point. Start with 2002. It is on top. Oh no, Keck W's on top. So let's make sure we get our Keck W. Go. All right, we got a nice little mustache in there. They didn't even try with some of these years. Peanut, I'm telling you, bro. It has been one of the longest, I think, pet peeves that I can remember because of just how they won't let it die. They won't let the trend die. The trend worked. The trend worked. The 2000s have never seen a year as sunglasses boom like it had before. Actually, the 9s could work as well. Honestly, that they just are holding on to a dying industry. They could not let it go that 1 is just an unideal number to make a sunglass out of. 2013. Can we do a tier list of year sunglasses? We do a tier list of year sunglasses. Is that what we're about to do? Is that a thing we can easily find? I'm down to do that literally as soon as we pencil in this. In fact, I'm kind of rushing it because I want to have very strong opinions on this. Keck W. Giving him a black eye. Obviously hockey fan.
Do it. Do it.
Let's go. Bolts, baby. There's a little lightning bolt. Nailed it. All right. So the grand reveal of the Peepo poll art. Oh god, those lines don't really match up. But there you go. That's a Keck W 2002 hockey bungus nipple dildo flow. Obviously. Y'all. Hold on. I got distracted because now I'm very heated about this sunglasses market. We need to talk about this real quick. Where should we start? Okay, first we need to go to tier list maker, right? There probably isn't going to be one. Make a template. Template name, year as sunglasses here. This doesn't exist, right? Make my own template. Can someone verify that it isn't there? I'm invested. Same, brother. Same. Sunglasses years? No. All right, we're going to have to make this ourselves. We're going to have to make this ourselves. Peepo poll, deactivate or something. Template name, year as sunglasses. What, does this have all of them? Does this have all? Oh, come on now. Some of these are. Oh. Hold on. I think we just need to I think I just need to open up Photoshop. We're just going to open up Photoshop here. I'm going to steal one of their blank ones. Or does someone have a high res one? Oh, here we go. There's some on Google. I'm just going to find the highest res one on Google. That is very not high res. Those are all very not high res. Please. Give me the what? Why? Explain me. Oh my god. It scared me. Midnight Ghosty, thank you for the 7 months, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. All right. Why are all of these like... Oh. Okay, that's pretty funny, though. All right, whatever. We're just going to take this. All right. We're going to start it. We're going to start it. We're going to start it. We have our tier list. We got our tier list going. We got our Photoshops opened. Are y'all ready to tier list? All right, where are we going to start? Should we start with like... We should go into the... Well, I guess we have all of these here. So we're going to start off. This is the one Peanut sent to us here. So how do we go down? Oh, this is... Someone's already ranked them? Oh, this one's already ranked. I see it. I see it. I see it now. All right, let's open... Nope. Okay, this is actually a hard search term to find. Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here's this iconic duo. The iconic duo, the very first one. The very first one. Oh, no, come on now. All right, I see how we're going to do this. The very first one, we have our first exhibit, 1999. We'll start at the year 1999. Classic. One could say it works. It's simple. It's fine. The sunglasses market is thinking to itself, you know what? This is the best year of our lives. No longer will people be foolish and have a little droopy so it doesn't say 1GGG. No more of that. Next year is our year. So this was the final year. You could tell they didn't really give a shit on construction. 1990. We're gonna take this person right here. 1990 was the year that they thought they had it all. Or 1999. 1999, the glasses themselves, not that impressive. Not that impressive at all. It's gonna have to go. Yes, we're making this incredibly low quality. That's what we're gonna do. So 1999, you know what? This was their year. It's a solid effort. It still works as glasses. It still works as glasses. But honestly, the construction and just like the age of it, it's gonna be put baseline. This is what they had to work with forever. Name another one. It's gonna be basic C tier. This is when they thought they had it all. Okay, this was the year they didn't care because next year, 2000, you have to imagine that it's gonna be like, that is sunglasses. That is sunglasses, and oh no. Oh wow, all right, there's some bold choices here we got to talk about. There's some bold choices we need to figure out of what we want to look at. Because there's some conflicting images I want you all to take a look at. Remember, the year is Y2K. The year is Y2K. This image is literally the tiniest thing on this planet. We have the year 2000. First off, oh, look at that. Sunglasses. It's just the year 2000, big and bold. Y2K. But then we have something like this. Then we have something like this. And I don't... How do you reconcile with that? The glittery 2s, the blue tinted shades. I feel like Cisco would wear these glasses. Oh, please lock layer 1. You so right. You so right. That tint. Which should we go with here? I feel like the left is... This is their market. It's like big old 2000, excited. This is like Xenon Girl of the 21st century kind of attire. The first year was 1991. Bro, hold on. The dash, exactly. Yes, it's a 2000. 2000. 20-00. It's like a weird Rush album at that point. So yeah, I think we may have to go with I think the Times Square ones are just, this is a little higher tier to me than this. If you think this is S tier, I bet you still think the Thong Song is a banger. Because that's the one I'm going to take. That's the one we're going to use. Lock layer 1. I'm seeing blending options. Did you say delete layer 1? Okay, I'm going to lock act. Okay, I'm sorry. We have here the year 2000, the Xenon girl of the 21st century glasses. I mean, come on, bro. I'm a sucker for this. Are you kidding me? This is the year after the Matrix. This is Y2K. The Thong Song is a banger. And now this is what I'm saying. This is like, look at the stark difference. 1999, sad, depressing. Cisco glasses in the year 2000, baby. Y2K didn't exist. We're gonna be fine. This is the fucking future, baby. Let me see that thong. You know, come on now. That's A tier, baby. This is their pride and joy. This is the Cadillac of years. People in 2000 didn't even have Halo yet. That is so true. That's so true, but you bet your bottom dollar that I was staring at every Game Informer for it. The year 2000. Oh my gosh. I believe what was I playing? I don't even know. Smash Bros still probably. Year 2001. What is that going to bring us? See, I saw this one right away. We're going to show this because this person here is way too enthusiastic, and I think again there's two forms of this. There's two forms of this. First, again, more normal. The Times Square classic. Big ol' O's for eyes. Big ol' minion goggles on their face. Easy. Bread and butter sweet, but then you get into it. Hey. God! I'm gonna murder every single person on this planet. I'm gonna murder every single person on this planet. Nope, I'm just kidding. That is the worst feature. I've disabled it in 1,000 different places and it still doesn't disable. Anyways, okay. This right here is the year 2000. It has bubble goggles. Like, I can't tell if her eyes are, is that a her or a him? Windows sounds. I cannot physically tell if this is a man or a woman.
Nice.
I'm assuming woman, but it's like domed. The eyes look magnificent. What a year. What a year. We're just going to take this. We're going to take this. Now this is the definition of 2000s. Come on now. My dad made us hide in the basement on the Millennium. No shot. Oh wow. Oh wow. So 2001 again. 2001 again. Why are we making this tier list? I don't know. But this is, I'm fully invested in it now. 2001 with the space bubbles. I mean, come on. If they were tinted more, if they were like a yellow tint, oh, you bet I would be all over it. You bet I'd be all over it. Okay. Why are they only the one wearing them? Well, there's only room enough for one cool person. There's only enough for one cool person. I mean, I feel like, oh my God. See, this is where they start to get crazy. This is where they start to get crazy. Because now the 2000s are in full swing. Now the 2000s are in full swing. You could do whatever you want anymore. You could do whatever you want, which brings us to 2005 with the glitter bomb. What is this? The sequins, the tinted glasses, just like we said. Look at this. This is 2005. This is S tier, baby. This is pinnacle. Like, I would wear these. I would wear these for the entirety of 2005. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? We're gonna just copy right over that. This is fair use. This is fair use. And look at this. Look at this 2005. That is peak, as far as we know. That is peak sunglass year. That is peak sunglass year. This is what all year sunglasses should strive to achieve. It speaks volumes, fashionable, tinted frames. My goodness. My goodness. Sorry my state sucks ass. Diotoxin, my boy. It's... How's it going, my homie? Thank you for being here, friend. Hope you're doing well. It's all right. I had a good time this time. I didn't get sick. What year? Wait, what was the year everyone was saying was wild? What year do we need to look at too? Because I want to jump ahead now to... Because most of these seem... 2006, they found their call. 2007, they're still going with it. They found the glitter in 2005 and the tinted frames, and they never went back. Snow Toxic, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Bootyland. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. See, now this is where people get crazy. And this is... Some people are saying to themselves, well, Booty, how can I express my love for the year 2008? But I want to say it italicized. Well, here you go, my friend. For the italicized man in you. Is it 2008? It sounds so... It looks so fancy. I didn't realize numbers could be written in cursive, but... 2008? I feel like it's so cheeky. It's like... yeah, I know what year it's going to be.
I just wanna say, Bohemian Rhapsody. Less than 3.
I just picked the most repeatable part of that song. Zach, thank you, my homie, for the 7 months. Never forget Bohemian Rhapsody if you were here for that. 2008, italicized. While it's not speaking in anything flashy, I would say it's still solid. I would put it just a step above 1999 because you notice 1999 is not italicized.
Nice.
In fact, it's like monospace typeface, which is, we can all agree, one of the most ugliest of typefaces. Get over it. Is this Attack on Titan Season 4 theme? Yes. It's a whole playlist called anime, but is it okay if it's lo-fi? There it is for you. It's this one right here. I think I changed it, but yeah. Anime lo-fi by this dude. It's My War, but is it okay if it's lo-fi? So 2008 went pretty hard. 2008 went pretty hard. Okay, so now the sunglass market. Now the sunglasses market is in shambles. They have been coasting and cruising through the knots. And what are they going to do? Are they going to go out with a bang? Are they saying to themselves, 2009, that's the last year that we have. That's the last year that we have. What are we going to do in 2010? We can't go for our old standard. Oh, I just saw something so dumb. I just saw something so dumb. Oh, dude. Technology is crazy. So not only now does 2009 get wild, baby. We got the future in the palm of our hands. LED technology has come incredibly far in 2009 to the point of incorporating it into sunglasses. But this is kind of where they ended the decade. They started a little loose. They were like, we don't know, 2000, this is it. We can make sunglasses be cool for the year. And then they kind of fizzled out. They innovated, you know, I don't know. Why is 2 and 9 so far apart? I know again, it's another 2009 situation. It's another 2009 situation. And in fact, it's just, in my opinion, it's one of the most lazy of attempts. The most lazy of attempts. Look at the innovation of 1999 before the decade. Knowing that they were going in full swing, 2009, trash. Trash. They could have done anything for people to remember that these are the last pair of sunglasses that you can effectively wear in a normal fashion. They fucked up. They fucked up. 2009, easily trashiest pair of year sunglasses. Literal dog shit. What up, Snacks? How you doing, homie? How you doing, homie? We are getting heated on our discussion of year as sunglasses. It's something very near and dear to me. And now I'd like to take you to 2010. The 2010 sunglasses as year? Oh god. I saw Oh. Hold on now. Now this is there no oh, here we go. Okay. I found a pair. And that okay, so I found a pair, and now I want to show you the disrespect of things that went on in the 2010s. Now I will show you the disrespect of things they've shown in the 2010s. First off, now it's 20 to the first power times 0. The answer is 0. Oh, but this is a really big number. That's a penis. Okay. Okay, hold on. Are you telling me? 0 factorial. We're just about to break math. But look at this. This is what they start to do. Oh, we still got the zeros. Don't worry about it, boss. Don't worry about it. We'll just put the 1 really tiny right there. Like, I don't get how they didn't see. Again, you all see it here. You all see it here. It's like, okay, boss, we'll get... Oh, why is my red pen? Says, yeah, you can see right here. We have the O. We have another O. And then it's like, well, let's just put this large 1 right there. It's 2010, baby. I don't get how they allowed that to work. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. But 2010 is literally dick. 2010 is also just like, I would say it's not as lazy. They tried to innovate, but at the end of the day, the innovation was awful. It's fine. It's not fine. It is not fine. But the exclamation point was for extra credit. There is no extra credit for shit. 2011, hold my beer. Now, here's where you're saying to yourself, okay, uh-oh, we ran out of numbers. We ran out of numbers. What do we do? And now, my friends, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. There's too many ones here that I don't want. Oh, okay. We're going to start. All right. We'll get a few. I'll get a few. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry looking at these. Bro, please. Bro, please. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. So, Exhibit A of why I'm irrationally angry here. Who would look at this? Who would sign off on this? You have the circle, the square, the not even same ones. This, the exclamation point they brought back again. This is the kind of travesty. 2011 is a godforsaken year. And my friends, I wish I could say, look at me. I wish this was the worst one. 20U, bro. 20U. Is this 11? Is this a 30? Is this a 2? I don't know what I'm looking at. But look at it, just the boxy, like, frame. I have another one for you in case you thought. Look at how lopsided her eye is because of these glasses. Who? Hey, boss. I don't think the 2011 is gonna work out this year. What the fuck do you mean? This is New Year's. And people can't wear the number of the year that it's gonna be on their face. What? How do... Are you stupid? Boss, but the number 1, you can't see out of a 1. It's... Our eyes go this way and that line goes that way, boss. I don't want to hear another fucking word out of you. Make it sunglasses or starve. And it's just like, I'm sorry, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna try. And then you have one of my least favorite things, and this is a bad warning to yourself, because you're saying, well, that just doesn't work. You're saying to yourself, well, that just doesn't work. Like that's clearly 2010 again with like an upside down like is that like a gender symbol? Is that Prince? Is that Prince's symbol in 2011? Again, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Again, I don't know what that's supposed to be. And then here's these again. Like, is this 2020? This could be repurposed for 21? I don't know. But she is going to be our replacement because I feel. How do you come back from something like this? Like how do you in good faith sell this to the public, and how does the good public in faith take this? This is beyond F tier. This is the start of madness, everybody. This is the start of madness. And if you're saying, well, there were uglier ones, don't worry. Don't worry. Because they just won't stop. They just won't stop. They can't stop. This is so mad. I'm so mad. Because then we have... Because now it brings us to the next year of our Lord and Savior. But sir, people didn't really like the one on top of the thing. People didn't really like that. Can we make it say, could it be like a really fucking thick one? Could it be a really fucking thick 1 and a 0? Oh yeah, sure. So everyone is giving that like raised eyebrow look. 2012. The real thick one. I know. This one is one that just bothers me a lot. Like, I don't know why, but it's just because they didn't quite get it the first time, so they doubled down. They could have gave up, but they doubled down and created the most, like, it's just so... It makes me angry of how, like, inquisitive it is. I can't find anyone wearing it, and I don't think I would want to, because they would just have such a smug face. So again, it definitely, I have to say it is better. It's not as lazy as the 2009. They definitely tried, but that effort was just bad. That was the worst year of my life. I'm so sorry, my friend. It's D tier. D tier sunglasses. It looks like no effort was made to adapt the number to being glasses. Exactly. They just... I feel like there's so many better opportunities. If you are a sunglasses manufacturer for New Year's and New Year's accessories, contact me. Send a message to my business email, stinkypinky69business@gmail.com. As we head into let's keep moving on, because some of these, they just keep getting lazier and lazier. And I was born in these times, because then I remember this trend. This trend still exists. I don't think this was the first year, but I found this one right away. And then, why is this like a fashion? This is, I want to be clear, this is animal cruelty. How dare you? How dare you? 2013, again, with the glasses and the 3 floating away, why don't they make all the numbers just float? Why not just have sunglasses and it's just like a nice little crown of numbers? 2103, baby. 2103. So we have this boy, and then you just have like, I've seen this trend where it's like, hey, all right, you know that song Buddy Holly by Weezer? Everyone loves that song a decade late. So let's put everything on those Buddy Holly glasses with the number printed on it, but you can't see out of the pinhole ones. Macho Man glasses style, bro. Weezer. Yeah, you know the band Weezer? They sing the song Buddy Quali. Dogs are the only ones who can wear glasses. That's fair. That's fair. 2013 was a difficult year. Again, we see this kind of repeated with these stupid little numbers. And you like who is getting these? Who is getting these? Because still, we fast forward through time. Oh, well, that's not right. And it's everywhere. We have, obviously, oh, look at this. Let's double down again. The year is 2018 and we're still going for it. But this time, you'll notice they incorporated the 2001 feature of having the lenses be little bubbles, so your eyes look really, really big. But like, I just can't, they really are going for making just the one absolutely as stretched as possible to fit this. This just still doesn't work. And now, okay, you may be saying to yourself, well, they can't possibly be doing this still, right? Like, it's over. Please, it's over. 2018, again, it's lazy. This is going to be the best version of it, because the weird 2, it's all still bad. But we're gonna give 2012 a little doubt, because, I mean, obviously it's still better than that crap. But finally, the sunglasses people could take a sigh of relief. The sunglasses people could take a sigh of relief. You know why? Because they're back to their zero. It's 2010 all over again. They've done this one. Bread and butter, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great, right? What can possibly go wrong? What can possibly go wrong? Hey, boss, I put the hole in the number like you asked. I have seen these in real life. These made me so irrationally uncomfortable. This is someone saying, this idea was signed off. This idea had an ad campaign. This idea has this promotion. Someone photoshopped this image to sell to people. Wrong hole. Wrong hole, bro. Stop, dude. Oh my God. So again, it comes down to how was this allowed? Who was like, all right, I got it for you, boss. Because where 2011 was just bad, like, look at 2010. They got it. Now, we got to adjust. 2020 is literally the dumbest thing I think I have ever seen in my life. I feel like the answer is so simple. The answer is literally right in their face. They were like, hey, boss, you know how you really, really like that 2010 design? Oh yeah, the one with the dog. It's classic. Well, some people said it kind of looked like a penis. Oh my God. No. Forget that. Put it in the 2. Put it in the number 2. Nailed it. 2022. The year it currently is. And you may be saying to yourself, well, boy, howdy. Well, boy, howdy, they surely did it this time. They surely must have learned from their mistakes. This is where we are as a species. This is where we have come. How we have come to this point again, I don't know. How these glasses manufacturers still continue to pray, there's no hope. How do we go back from here? The only way is to just not play. You can't just give in to the year sun. If you have a friend that gives into the year sunglasses hype, you need to sit down, friend to friend. Getting that right in there. Because nothing beats the 2022. But the fact that they still went to double down, this is the cause of all of it. Why isn't the hole between the 2s? Why isn't it a lot of things? Why isn't it a lot of things? That's what we all need to come away here from. This is it. This is the definitive answer. Like 2005 is when we peaked as a society developing sunglasses as year technology. And unfortunately so, Currently, we are living in F tier. We are living in F tier reality. We need to get a petition going. We need to make sure that this stops. We need to make sure this stops before anyone else like me just can't stop thinking about this every year. And I see these sunglasses, and every year I've been getting more and more and more angry. Every year it makes me so uncomfortably angry when I just see it. Oh, I'm so happy we get the next 30 years. Here's the thing. 2033 or 2030 is going to look exactly like this. They won't change. They won't change. We have to be the change. I'm going to start selling my own 2023 sunglasses merch. You can find it over at stinkypinky69shop@gmail.com. That's not. All right, friends. We're gonna wind down here. This was a fun stream. We made a tier list. I'm gonna post this on the internet right now, actually. I'm gonna post this on the internet, and while I have all of your attention, if you can help me signal boost to show all my friends how cool I am, that would be really nice. Hold on. What should I say? How should I tweet this out? Wait. How do I tweet? How do I send a tweet? Okay. Every year I get more and more angry at attempts at creating ears as sunglasses. Ears. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, if everybody could share this with your friends, and go say hi to my Twitter. But yeah, we're gonna be winding down here, my friends. Thank you so much for everything. Hold on, let me... Hello. It's very bright. I regret that decision. Thank you all for being here. I know I haven't been streaming as often. I miss you all so much. And it means the world that you still are coming out even when I can't be as active as I want to or as I have been. So thank you all for being here. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm home for a while. I'm not leaving anywhere. So get into the Discord where you can see all the crazy shenanigans. There's something okay. Our last big sub goal that we hit is for our Palpatine call-in show. Which I want to do today until internet issues. So I want to come back. We're gonna I have something in mind for that, and I need to finish it. So stay tuned in the Discord, discord.gg/bootyswagger. Dur, thank you for the gifted sub. God damn, I appreciate you, baby. Yeah, all the socials, all the exclamation Insta, exclamation point Twitter, all that fun stuff, my friends. I appreciate you all. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to go say hi to, friends. Let's get that raid message going, though. Let's go. Oh, did it? Oh, the one works. Hold on. Let's get heart, and then booty loves you. There we go. Let's get our booty loves you going in chat, everybody. I appreciate you all so much. I did it wrong? You're okay, homie. You're okay. Get all those going, or there was this one too. If you are not subscribed, you could still have fun in the raid too. Get all your booty loves yous in. Get all the booty loves yous in. No matter who you are, all my non-subs, all my subs, I would appreciate it. If you could go say hi. Let's see. Who we hanging out with? Oh, I know. Let's see. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. All right, friends. There we go. Going to raid my friend Johnson. Everybody go say hi. Give him all your love. Your boy's gonna go eat. I'm very hungry. But I hope you all had a wonderful night. It was so nice of you all to be here again. I'll see you all so soon. Yeah, friends. Bye, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you so soon. Yeah. Y'all are great. Keep telling yourself that. Get some good rest. Drink water. Drink water. Exclamation spark up. Exclamation spark up. If you're still here, you know what's up. Alcohol is water, that is true. I love each and every single one of you, my friends. I appreciate y'all being here. Have a wonderful night, y'all. I'll see you so soon.
On God, booty swagger. Shit on God, booty swagger. Booty swagger. Booty swagger, that's on God. No kizzy. Shit. No cap, no kizzy. That's valid on God. Shit.